welcome back to another live stream play-by-play commentary by the Hockey Coach Guru, Coach Francis, directly for the beautiful Sunshine State in Florida. We're going to start to wish every mother, every mom around the world, your mom and any mom, we want to wish you an happy Mother's Day for the Hockey Nation Live Show. Thank you so much to be who you are. I know you are an amazing, great person, and what you did for all your family, your husband, your kid, and your children. You are just an amazing, great human being and an amazing, great mother and an amazing, great wife. So we just want to take a time to wishing them an amazing, great, happy Mother's Day. And thank you so much for everything you do for each one of our people. So thank you so much again. Well, day number 7 of the NHL playoff 2022. It's game number 4 for different series. We're going to start the day with the first game of the day. Why not to do the live stream with the Carolina Hurricane visit the Boston Bruins? But before we start, a really, really big news happening a couple of, like maybe 35 minutes ago for the Boston Bruins. They are going to play without the number 73, the right defenseman, Charlie McAvoy, as a COVID-19 protocol. So we wish and we hope it's not going to be too much serious for his case. But McAvoy, without him at the right defenseman, this is a great, a big blow for the Bruins. But it's not because he's not there. It's not good. They cannot win. Of course they can win, but it's not going to be easy. It's going to be harder. So some of their other teammates going to have to take a bigger load to play today. I'm talking about like Carlo, Clifton. So it would be really interesting how they're going to come to play against the Carolina Hurricane. We have a few people already in the chat. Welcome aboard, everybody, to be a part of the Hockey Nation Live Show. First of all, Mr. Jose Duarte, welcome back in the show today. Good afternoon, Mr. Jose Duarte. And we have Manny Wanquim. He's back with us. Manny, welcome back. Boa tarde. ¿Cómo está, Manny? And Mr. Salah, the sunshine over my head. Welcome back, Mr. Salah. Here we go, Jose. I love my mom. This was one great Salah to hear that. What not to insider all the information you need to know during the game, before the game, after the game. I'm talking about Mr. RJ Calabro. Welcome back in the house, RJ from New Jersey. The number one fans of the New York Rangers, Mr. RJ. And you're welcome, Jose and Mr. Kevin. Welcome back, Mr. Kevin. Thanks for being part of the show today. And one with Kings 20. Welcome back from Utah. Ready for game number 4 tonight against the Edmonton Oilers and the Los Angeles Kings. And we have Mr. Alan Barnes. Alan, how are you doing, buddy? Happy Sunday, Mr. Alan. Glad to see you this morning or this afternoon. Because it's morning in Texas, because everything is big in Texas and everything is behind 1 hour behind me. But it is, that's true, it's behind me. But Mr. Joseph Laham back in the house this morning. Welcome back. And as I said, praise the sun. It's time for what, Coach? It's time to give you the key point of the Coach Frenchie. Let's starting with the key point of the Coach Frenchie. Let's start with the Boston Bruins. The Boston Bruins power play, guys. I really believe that it's happening for them. Game number 3 versus game number 1, number 2 is the Pastrnak on power play and how the power play execute. We know Carolina is a number 1 on the short-handed with over 88.0 percentage. This season, but Boston needs to take advantage of the power play, and that's the reason why they won. I believe last game is one of the reasons they won. So we have to give credit. So they have to consist today. Every time they have a chance or an opportunity to have a power play today, they need to capitalize to have a better chance to win. Point number 2 from Coach Frenchy. The Boston Buck management. What I will say to you, it's about Boston have to get most of the puck possession during the game. So very important to be a puck management. As that's something they have to be careful during the game and not give a lot of giveaway puck or the turnover. So it's something Boston have to be careful. For me, point number 3 of the game is the first goal of the game. When you lose a game like Carolina, if they've scored the first goal on the road, and after they lead by now 2-1, that's a great mindset for them. On the flip side, for the Boston Bruins, scoring the first goal at home, that will make the fans behind again louder in the building, and that would be a great advantage. Again, point number 4, Carolina, they're not going to panicking there. They know what they have to do. They know they control the series right now. They know they play great for the 3 games. It's just be sure they have to consider what they are doing. And finally, suddenly, maybe nobody talk about their defensive, but D'Angelo and also Jacob Slavin have 4 points already since the beginning of the playoff. 2 goals, 2 assists, and 1 goal, 3 assists for D'Angelo. So they are really the one carry on the team from the back. And that's surprised a little bit to see them with 4 points and 3 games, but that's happening for them. On the flip side, they have some productivity on the top. Like I'm talking about Nitty Raiders, Trocheck, Howe, Shemnikov. And they need a little bit more for the bottom 6. I think the 4 line will be interesting. There was some conversation maybe to bring back Derek Stephan. And they need more for Max Domi. So it'll be interesting if Stefan will be in the lineup today. And so that's happening. We expect Swayman be the goaltender for the Boston Bruins. And finally, the rookie Kochekov is going to be returned for the 3rd time of the 4 game for the Carolina Hurricanes. So that's conclude, guys, the key point. Carolina and Boston Bruins today from the Coach Frenchy. Thanks again to listening to me on that one over there. Let's see what's going on around Mr. Luke from British Columbia. Good morning, because it's 3 hours behind me. The good news, Jose, is we don't go to the jail during the weekend. So that's the good news. If you, so we're supposed to be at the jail, but honestly, the weekend we don't go to jail. So that's the good news about that. But another bad day for me, for sure, Jose. Dwayne Cohen, welcome aboard. Yep. Like we just mentioned, Charlie McAvoy is out for the game today, Mr. Strong Dodge look like, I don't know, Hulk or something like that. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. That would be very difficult for Boston. Of course, they're missing also a Lindholm. A great point they win about that one over there. My guess is a 4-2 Carolina win in the series, a 3-1 win for the weekend today. Awesome. Thank you for your prediction today. 5-3 Canes for the Twin. And I agree with you. We will not win without a McAvoy for sure. That will be harder at some point. It's like business. Mr. Alexis Dubik, welcome aboard. Directly for la belle province de Québec. And happy Mother's Day. And Caleb, welcome aboard. Whoops, sorry about that. Can't wait to get into Game 5. Hopefully, it's close-up game. Will be really interesting about that. Mr. Frank Zalazar, welcome back in the house. Mr. Frank Zalazar, the Cubano, directly for South Carolina. And Stresic, is it where I think Ken will win the game and Bruins will win series? These Bruins just seem like putting together. Will be interesting. The game just started, by the way. Like I said, McAvoy is out today for the Boston Bruins and also Lindholm. We have already a first icing of the game at that moment. And I'm going to restart all the way back behind. And I'm going to move the screen here so I can follow a little bit more the game right here. I go to the score. There we go. It's where I think the Bruins win ça. Coach, j'ai vu ton vidéo. Parfait, mon Alexis. Merci. The Pack Buffalo win the launch. RJ, Frank. In my opinion, the Flame Star series is the most entertaining series because it's physical. I agree with you. Another icing, by the way. I agree with you about this one for the Dallas. Now, Dallas take advantage 2-1 right now against the Calgary Flame. Calgary Flame cannot answer. What a day yesterday. Florida lost. And New York Rangers lost. It's just crazy. And then, of course, Colorado dominate completely the Nashville Predators. Coach, moi, je prends Claude Julien comme assistant coach. T'en penses quoi? Claude, il ne viendra pas à Montréal, Alexis. Claude, il ne deviendra jamais un assistant coach. C'est un entraîneur-chef. Malheureusement, pas malheureusement, puis on ne voit pas qu'il va faire ça pour eux autres. Okay, we'll see about that one over there. What and other really impressed me, Dwan. Yes, I agree with you. Now, St. Louis Blues also missing a couple injuries. Grook will be out for the game today. Possible they return Portozo, Nick Lady. So a little bit, a team like the Blues will be out of the difficult day time right now at that moment. So the puck is behind the goaltender of the Swayman. Carolina shoot the puck. Good save. But now the puck go around to... I don't know if it was Jordan Stahl, but the puck found a way to get the Carolina to the puck all the way back to the blue line. Brennan Smith passed the puck in the D2D, and now Boston tried to compete with the puck. Finally, the turnaround right there. Fire puck from Shemnikov, missed the net. The puck stuck at the blue line, coming back right there a little bit too late for the Carolina. They're going to regroup. They are coming to the side. Chen for the Boston. Bad play right there. Shemnikov's coming out. Fire puck. Swayman make a save. Recovery now by Krejcik, I believe. The puck go back at the blue line. On the left side was Jarvis, by the way. The puck go outside the zone by the Boston Bruins. They're going to be all the way back. No icing. The puck stuck by the goaltender. Raanta is back in the lineup, by the way. It's not Kachikov, it's Raanta. The puck dumping went out by the Carolina. It's going to be first one recovery behind the net. Carolina bring the puck in front of the net. The great play by the Boston. Swayman put the glove over the puck. We have a whistle on the left side. So new chant right now. We just hear Raanta back in the between the pipe for the Carolina Hurricane. Adam, welcome aboard. Thanks for being a part of the show today. I agree, Jose, about that one over there. Raanta will get a win. Great goalie. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, exactly for the West Coast and a special West Coast and Texas and and Vegas. We have right now wait for the Boston Bruins bring their lineup on the ice. I don't know. You have some problem with the stick. Eric Ola is going to be at the center at that moment. Rod Brentamo takes some note. Unfortunately for Brent Brentamo, he don't have the girls from Dallas behind the bench. That's another story we can talk later. And it was maybe my third star of the game, the woman behind the bench in Dallas. Puck go back at the blue line, shoot the puck, Carolina, throwing puck, a safe blocker by the Swayman. The puck go behind the net, great forward check, right there, try to get a puck, fire puck, and miss the net by the Dallas, by the Carolina, recovery right now at the blue line, control the puck at the comeback right away, and still the puck at the hash mark, intercept by the Boston Bruins. They're going to get out, but we have possible a hand pass or a penalty. I don't know the call, and that's possible. The first power play of the game, Carolina Hurricanes coming on the power play, the first of the day. And that's what we're at that moment. Benoît Gros, t'en penses quoi? Sinon, comme gérant. Benoît Gros va rester avec Alex. C'est un très bon entraîneur. Mais le Tampa Bay, il ne va jamais quitter le Tampa Bay, malheureusement. Coach, you're passing on the beach that day. It was a couple of days over there for sure. Patrick Friend, welcome aboard. Thanks for being a part of the show. Watching now, Sylvain DeBrusk is fascinating. He gained the zone through one hit, then before the second will get going, let's rush back, Benjamin's late. Yeah, it's a short time for sure. He's still high. Alors, parfait, mon homme. Profitez-en, mon Alexis. On va savoir ce soir à 7 heures. Here we go. Now the puck go to the left side. Teravainen drop the puck, intercepted out by Boston Bruins. Use the board, try to get a puck outside the zone 2 times at them, and then finally they did it, and they go all the way back by D'Angelo behind the bench, behind the net. D'Angelo control the puck, pass the puck to the right side, controlling one out, kick out the puck all the way big, control the puck at the blue line, pass the puck a little bit, bad play again. Bad pass by the Carolina Hurricane. The pass go all the way back by the Boston Bruins. Recovery and dumping the puck, and they go to reset. D'Angelo pass the puck to the right side. Now they come in Carolina one more time. Pass the puck behind. No, yes, of course. Another bad play by the Carolina Hurricane on the power play between Nathan Raider and going to have another units coming on the High School Academy out. And it's coming on the High School Academy at 0 point and 3 game right now. Keyboard need battery. All right. Sinon, Paul Maurice. Je ne sais pas à propos de Paul Maurice, qu'est-ce qu'il va faire. The puck went out, recovered by the Carolina, dumping the puck behind the net. D2D, chasing went out by the forechecking by the Carolina Hurricane. We have behind the net, so I have a Martin Nikash right now with Cook Enemy, bring the puck to the left side. Fire puck, Johnny Carver. Great play by Boston Bruins. Great save by Swayman. The Boston Bruins get a zone. Marchand pass the puck to Bergeron. Bergeron went out, try to get up to Marchand. Marchand control the puck. Try to get the puck behind, all the way back on defensive zone. Carlo control the puck, dumping the puck, and go all the way behind of the Carolina. They go to reset to another rush on the power play. They are coming on the red line, control the puck, draw the puck behind. Cook Enemy right now at the blue line, intercept right now, and the puck go all the way back on defensive zone. Great play by Lazar. Now the Boston have a great pressure on the Carolina. They did absolutely nothing right now on the power play. So far, the puck go back all the way back on the left side. Intercept right now by Chemnikov, a little bit too far for Smith, I believe. And the puck go back all the way back. 3 shots, by the way, for the Carolinas in the beginning of the game. Boston did nothing yet. We have a call right there. Chemnikov got called. And we're going to see what's going on. And the power play is over. Solar Ranger are the best goalie, and that defense compared to the other team. They are going to be thought to beat, and the Surrey League offense maybe take them. I don't know what's going on with Chesterkin, but right now Chesterkin struggle a lot for the Rangers. Paul Maurice, c'est le meilleur choix selon moi. Ça pourrait arriver. Is this French? Steven G. Welcome aboard. Thanks for being part of the show. It's not in French, but je parle français. Puck went out in the corner, recovery by the Boston Bruins. Eric Olat bring the puck in front of the net, intercept by the Carolina, dumping the puck, and Mike Riley recover the puck, turn around in front of the, I don't know who was, Smith recovery puck, pass the puck to the left side, dumping by the Carolina, chasing by Riley behind the net, try to get a puck, the reverse battle behind. Now we have tried to get a puck, and we have a battle behind 4 players. Carolina recover the puck, bring back the blue line, shoot in front of the net, go D, pass to Smith. Smith right now, run the puck behind the net, and now recovery by the Carolina. Shoot the puck, Swayman make another save in front of Max Domi. The puck go behind it, chasing right out by the Boston Bruins. They go reset, they go D, and another play again, another return D. The Boston Bruins try to get the puck outside the zone, and they are coming in offensive zone. Here we go. Shoot the puck, a block shot by the defenseman. Controlling the puck in the corner by Bergeron. Pass the puck to Pastrnak. Pastrnak bring the puck to the blue line. Shoot the puck for the blue line, miss the net, or maybe stop or miss the net. The puck turn around by the Boston Bruins. Attacking again. Raanta make another save. The puck go back right now by Pesci. Pesci get the puck outside the zone. Finally, the dumping by the Carolina. New plus coming for both teams. Swayman intercept the puck, draw the puck for Carlo. Carlo skating to the blue line, to coming to the red line. Carlo control the puck right now. Dumping the bring the puck behind to Pastrnak. Pastrnak bring the puck in the corner. Recovery by Marchand. Lose the puck in the corner. Pastrnak steal the puck right there. 2 minutes to win. Bring the puck to the left side in the middle of the house. Finally, Carolina going to get out of the zone by Martin Nikash. Shoot the puck on Swayman. Long rebound. Recovery by Carlo. Bring the puck outside the zone. The puck between Warner skate, but still the puck by the Carolina Hurricane. They're going to reset on the defensive zone. They're going to regroup D. They're waiting right now. The players coming. The Boston are established the 1-2-2. Finally, the Carolinas going to get the puck all the way back down, bring the puck behind Swayman, chasing right out by Max Domi. Intercept by Swayman. Swayman pass the puck to right D. Now get out the puck by Clinton. Pass the puck to Lazar. Lazar use the board to pass the puck to Foligno. No chance, but the puck stuck at the blue line. The puck go behind now for Raanta. Foligno some pressure, and then the puck go outside zone for the Carolina. And a lot of passing, bad execution between both teams, guys. The puck will go all the way back and forth. But the Boston's coming now. Charlie Coy's coming in the backhand. It's a great shot, missed the net. The puck go in the corner right there. Battle right there by the Carolina. And the Boston Bruins, the puck at the blue line. Finally, the puck go outside the zone, recovered by Raleigh at the territory of the Boston. Jumping the puck behind Raanta, recovered by the Carolina. Lob the puck all the way back on the blue line. Going the puck deep zone by the Carolina. Swayman intercept the puck, bring the puck on the Krejcik. Krejcik use the puck to Carlo. Carlo try to get by Nosek. Nosek go to the D. And now finally, Krejcik long stretch pass right there, too far of the Warner. Going to be an icing for the Boston Bruins and go to reset all the way back on the defensive zone and face off on the left side of Swayman. Thank you so much to be a part of the show today. Don't forget to click on the likes. Happy Mother's Day for all the mom. And we are grateful for each one of you to be a part of the show with the Hockey Nation Live Show. The puck went out winning by Carolina. Control the puck on the offensive zone. Puck go in the corner. Protect right there by Patrice. Bring the puck to the blue line. Bass go DD. Return the puck behind the net. Chasing went out by Jarvis. That Carlo tried the puck outside the zone. Finally, Boston is going to use the board. They are coming on the left side of Raanta. He's coming in front of the net. The puck go between skate. Raanta make another save. And no whistle. Whistle. And going to great play by Jake DeBrusk. And then they're going to go all the way back on the left side of Raanta. But a great play. Oh, c'est pas un bon choix. Le problème avec Paul Maurice, c'est ces entraîneurs-là, Alexis, ils ne veulent pas devenir des assistants entraîneurs. OK? Ça ne sera pas un bon choix. Ils l'accepteront pas. Quand Chicago, a good goalie, yeah, unfortunately today is out. Today is Raanta. I did not change the name here. I should do that. Let me check this, how I can do this. And then we're going to go Raanta. Go to use Raanta. He came today. Washington is playing amazing. Florida look terrible. Cochette est backup ou starter sans toi. Pour l'instant, c'est un backup. Alexis, c'est encore un jeune homme. Il a seulement 22 ans. Donc, il va falloir attendre un peu plus de temps, voir son potentiel. Mais il promet certainement pour le Carolina Hurricane. Washington play well. It's just like Washington guys, they have always a body all the time. I checked some video today. I said, what's going on with Florida? It's because they have no space. Every time they have the puck, they have a man on them. And their cap control Washington is excellent. So, and the entry zone for Washington is 61.5 versus 44.7, I believe, for the Florida Panthers. And then after that, Washington down the puck, and they just bury the puck. Also, the entry zone is very good for the Capitals versus Florida. So that's the game. The game I said to you guys is between the blue line. And right now, Washington win that two lines. And that's the reason they dominate right now 2-1 over the Florida Panthers. Je ne sais pas qui. Il est encore 122 ans, donc on va attendre parce que ça peut devenir on ne sait pas si c'est un backup numéro 2 ou numéro 1, donc c'est bien dur à le comparer. Il est encore trop jeune. Les gardiens de but, c'est à 25 ans qu'on va vraiment savoir ce qu'ils ont de l'air. Il y a le potentiel d'être un bon backup numéro 2, c'est certain, Mais là, savoir son numéro 1, le temps va nous dire. The puck recovered by Lazar behind the net. Lazar control the puck. Bring the puck right out. Change the directions. Coming back now to the direction, the goal line. Go behind the net. Battle right there by the Carolina Hurricanes. Change the direction. But still the puck by the Boston Bruins. Bring the puck by Foligno. They cycling the puck to the Ashmack. Carolina applies some pressure on the board. Finally, the puck go outside the zone. Dumping by the Carolina Hurricanes. Going to have a whistle. Going to restart on the left side of the Raanta. 5 shots for the Cariners in the beginning of the game. 3 shots now for the Boston Bruins. Thanks again to join us today for another play-by-play Hockey Nation Night Show. Coach, what did you get zone entrée down for playoff? It depends. I can get from Puck Media Park or whatever they call it. I'm a part of the website called Natural Track Hockey or something like that. I never remember. Natural Stat Track, I believe. And then I have also the stat for N-Stat. So that gave me all the stat I need to know about that. Boston, I'm attacking one out, but lose the puck, recover Carolina. Carolina's coming offensive zone. Kick the puck right there. The last side, fire puck over the head of Swayman. The puck go behind the net, recovery went out by Nikesh. Nikesh bring the puck to the blue line. Go DD. Now shoot by Slavin. Tipping for the net. Swayman never see that. The puck go back to Slavin. Slavin went out. Lose the puck. And Boston go to recover the puck. Use the board. The puck go all the way behind Raanta. Play the puck all the way back. And they're going to go around. Now it's coming with speed at the blue line. The Carolina at the red line. Control the puck. Don't put the puck behind the net of Swayman. Chasing one out by the Carolina. Bergeron steal the puck. Run the puck along the board to Marchand. Marchand gets some pressure. Change the direction low. And drop the puck to Mike Riley. New plus coming for the Boston Bruins. Riley now is hiding behind Swayman. We have about like a little bit more over 10 minutes to go remaining first period. Long stretch pass by Riley. Intercepted out by the Carolina Hurricane. The puck stuck in the red line. Recovered by Chemnikov, but still by the Boston Bruins. Possible of no call for the penalty. Penalty right there. And we have a whistle. And we have also Chemnikov, I believe. And we have scoreless again in Boston during the half of the period. 9:46 to go remaining on the first period. And scoreless between both teams. Ouais, ça pourrait être comme ça, Alexis. Click on the likes. One with Kings, yeah. They scored finally 6 goals last night. Great game to watch. Very physical. You have to give credit for Dallas. What about Joe Pavelski? Unbelievable. Wow. And Calgary guy, Anefin. Oh my God. Oh my God. He's supposed to be the best defenseman. That's the reason they lost yesterday. Anefin never covered Pavelski twice. Like 101 hockey. If you Calgary Flame, you piss off by Anefin last night, the number 55. Completely let Pavelski on the rebound. Toronto, Alexis. Toronto could take the lead 3-1. I would not be surprised. Tampa Bay have to get out the gates very hard tonight. Can Toronto find a way to win 2 games on the road? It would be very interesting. The odds is more for Tampa Bay, but I will not be surprised Tampa Bay does not play with the same level at that moment. Valimaki, tu prends ça à Montréal? Malheureusement, non. C'est un gaucher, Alexis. Puis on a plein de gauchers à Montréal. Donc, je garderais plutôt mes joueurs de prospects à garder Valimaki de ce côté-là. On a plein. On a Edmondson, Romanov, puis la gang des autres prospects en arrière. Face off at the right side of Swayman. We wait for the TV timeout to be over. It's going to be on the face off. Il n'a pas joué beaucoup cette année, malheureusement, Alexis, mais moi, on en a plein à Montréal, donc ça ne vaut pas la peine d'aller chercher, faire un échange pour aller chercher Valikimaki. On va gaspiller quelque chose qu'on a déjà. Carolina recovery puck. D'Angelo fire puck. Swayman make a save. Rebound the corner. No Zek. Lose the puck to Domi. Domi use the ball to pass to the D. Now back behind to Domi. Domi back now. Intercept by Boston Bruins. A bad play by Max Domi. Buck stuck in the lead on the wings. Go back now to D'Angelo's coming down. Look at the back door. Through the puck. Rebound. Swayman is still in the foreline of the Carolina. Dominate right now on the side of the Boston Bruins. Intercept right now by Boston, by the Carolina. Shoot the puck. Block shot by Boston. D'Angelo. Fire puck. Carolina. Tip in front of the side. Rebound. Swayman making a save. Finally, Swayman make the glove put over, and now we are pushing between Kokanemi and we have DeBrusk and that part over there, and also Brown also jump on Kokanemi, and now we have I don't know they're going to call the penalty on that one over there, but Kokanemi 7 and Domi completely for the last 30 seconds was all over the Swayman solid between the pipe for the Boston Bruins. Domi hit the post, by the way, on the rebound. Just see right now. Boom, on the post. Want to have a face-up at the right side of the Swayman. The puck over right there. Corner by the Boston Bruins. Chasing right out in the corner. Battle between the Boston Bruins and Canada. Chesnicott try to get a puck. The puck would go around by Pastrnak. Pastrnak and at the goal line. Ran the puck to under the side. Chasing right out by Kesnak. Kreschek and the Canes intercept the puck right now. They are coming in the corner. As Trocheck put the puck to the blue line. Go shoot the puck for the net. Tip the puck. Block shot by the Boston Bruins. They are coming now. Pastrnak to the puck right now to Marchand. Intercept by the Canes. Bergeron recover the puck. Ran the puck. A block shot by Raanta. And we have another whistle. They're going to restart on the left side of the Raanta after the shot of Bergeron. And they're going to go that way, on that side. And the puck went out, goal by the Boston Bruins. Intercept by the Canes. The Canes went out. Canes tried to get the puck outside the zone. I love the puck. Oh! Good check right now. Someone just hit. I don't know who it was. But Jesper Fast got hit by Foligno, I believe. Wow, what a hit. Lazar. Yeah, no puck there, no call. Here we go. They have a call right there. Power play, of course. Second power play. Boston Bruins going to pay the price at some point if they use the penalty box. Puck over by now at the blue line. D'Angelo with the puck right now. Control the puck at the blue line. Pass the puck. Fire! Swayman make another save with the blocker. Carlo try to get the puck. Back to Trocheck behind the net. Recovery right now. A battle between Forward and Trocheck. Boston Bruins try to get the puck. Intercept by Jarvis. Back to Angelo at the blue line. Go Diddy. Fire puck! Swayman make a save. Rebound by Forward. And dumping the puck all the way back on defensive zone. The continuous. The Carolina continues attacking over the Bruins. The puck go back now to left side, and they are coming now, turn around. They're going to reset their break out for the Carolina. It's Trocheck. Trocheck's getting the puck. Kick out the puck to the side. Back to Trocheck. It's in the control now in offensive zone. Kick out the puck to Nitterhaven. Now intercept by the Boston Bruins. Don't be the puck behind the net. Raanta recovery. The Carolina Hurricane don't take advantage of the power play. Long stretch pass right now to Kokanemi, I believe. Don't pin the puck to the left side. Recovery by the Boston Bruins. get a puck, try to get a puck on sound. The Bergeron battle for the puck in the corner, bring the puck to Marchand, Marchand, and bring the puck all the way back behind to Raanta. Is going to recover right now by Niederreiter. Niederreiter draw the puck to Swayman. Swayman to the blue line. Control the puck. Down the puck behind. Pass behind to Kokanemi. Now pass the puck. Remake went out by the Carolina. Intercept out by Marchand. Marchand. No, it was, I don't know. It was not Marchand. The puck reset by Swayman. Swayman reset again. One more time. Power play for the Carolina. Struggle. Back right now to the left side. He kick out the puck to Niederreiter. Bring it back to the board. All the way back to Anderson South. Back to the blue line. An intercept by the Boston Bruins. Boston Bruins possibly the breakaway right there. Swayman's coming back. Great stick by Jacob Swayman. Oh my God, what a play by Jacob Swayman to come back a back checking and use his stick over the shoulder of the Boston Bruins without penalty. Great play by Swayman. Really underrated. Now Charlie Coy's coming out on the left side. And the full missed the net completely. The power play is over. Again, the Carolina on power play did not do nothing. The puck go behind the net of the Carolina. They're going to reset all the way back right there. Control the puck. Pass in the neutral zone. Now go kick out by Domi. Domi went out to Stahl. Stahl in the back door. Find the puck in the boot. The Carolina Hurricanes score. Pastrnak score. Great play by Jordan Stahl. And that with the Carolina Hurricanes take the lead. Patrice. And the Carolina.
Oh my God!
What a goal. A great pass by Jordan. Again, the veteran Jordan Stahl make his friend on that one over there. Patrice scored his first goal of the playoff. Right there. There we go. Yeah, Jose. I agree. Ron Campbell is playing amazing hockey defense to help him. Because apart from Toronto, is Campbell play great playoff hockey. Big goal, kill up. Yep. That's part of my key point. The first goal of the game. If the Carolina take advantage of that, that will shut down the people in the crowd. And so far, is a domination. Whatsoever, you have two power play. Most is now the Boston's coming back right now. Eric Oley changes direction at the hash match. Shoot the puck. Block shot by Carolina. The puck go outside the zone. Another 3 versus 2 right there. Don't put the puck went out. Chemnikov in front of the Brown. The puck go behind the net to Raleigh. Raleigh went out. Use the board. Pass the puck to the Marchand, I believe. The puck turn around by the Boston, by the Canes. Back to Chemnikov. Chemnikov lab the puck on the back ends and going to the bench. Now Brown use the board. Intercept out by Brett Marchand. Marchand now try to get for Bergeron. Intercept by the Canes. Change the direction by Swayman. Use the board. The puck go outside the zone. A little bit too far. Recovered by Brown. Try to get to Marchand. They cannot catch it. The puck turn around, went up by the defensive of the Canes. They're going to reset the breakout. Swayman bring the puck, tip by the Carolina, dumping in the corner. Chasing now by Terovenen. Now the puck go by Brown. We use the board. It was Carlo to Marchand. Marchand used the D. Krejcik went out. Skate with the puck at the blue line. Long stretch pass to Marchand. Lose the puck. Recovered by the Cane. Now go Didi. Swayman again. Pass the puck in the neutral zone. Use the board. Backhands right there. Martin Nikesh drop the puck behind. Reset by the Boston Bruins to get the puck outside the zone, lob the puck all the way back. Intercept by the Kane on defensive zone. Boston cannot organize a lot during the first period. Of course, they missed Charlie McCoy out for the game with protocol 19. Unfortunately, COVID. The puck dumping by the icing by the Canes. We're going to whistle at that moment with 4 minutes to go remaining on the first period. The score is 1-0. Patrice scored the first goal of the game at 14:06, assisted by Jordan Stahl and Max Domi. Take the lead 1-0. The shot are 10-3. Advantage for now the Carolina Hurricane. Thank you so much to be a part of the show tonight. For straight game, Kane first goal. Kane gonna win in 5 or 6. Kenny Dallas might be upset. Jose. And the Boston Bruins score. Wow! The Boston Bruins score right away after the face-off. I was looking on my screen, and then I turn around, and Bergeron score. Wow! The Boston Bruins score. Tie the game 1-1. Wow, Raanta. Sleep on the switch on that one over there. And that way, a bad play by Kokanemi, face off, lose the puck right there. Kokanemi didn't cover the guy. And that way, the Hurricane take the lead at $6.1 million per year. Kokanemi is doing well for the Hurricane. Bergeron, third of the series. Bergeron step up again. The veteran, the Boston step up, and they need those kind of guys if they want to win today without McEnroy. Wow. What a surprise. And they are only 4 shots on the net, but they find a way to. That's who they are, the Boston Bruins. That kind of team is never give up. They never quit. They find a way always to come back and to keep. Now, face off of the left side of Raanta is going to be Foligno or Bergeron again. The puck turn around right there and get out by the Boston Bruins. Keep the puck deep in the zone. Chasing went out by the Hurricane. Try the puck outside the zone. Stop by the Hurricane, by the Boston. Finally, puck outside the zone. Back again on defensive zone. Another great check on the neutral zone. Long stretch pass right away. A little bit too far. Intercept by the Boston Bruins. Pass go DD. Clifton right now. Clifton's coming offensive zone. Kick out the puck to Pastrnak. The puck go outside the zone. Receiving out by Riley. Riley to the left side. Intercept by the Boston Bruins. Use the board to DeBrusk, I believe. Battle for the puck in the corner. And check the puck right there. Lose the puck to the King. King use the board. Pass the puck all the way back to... I don't know which one is it. Like, is it Niederreiter? I believe the King's coming around. Get the puck deep zone by Fast. Fast back to Niederreiter. Hit behind the net by the Boston Bruins. We have a battle right now. The puck is under Niederreiter. No call. Niederreiter try to get the puck with Jaw. Stahl leave the puck. Go back to Fast. Fast to back to Stahl. Everybody is on the corner right now. Now the puck will get out of the zone. It's also the Boston Bruins going to get out by Greg Smith. Smith on the neutral zone. Don't put the puck on the left side. Control right now by Carolina. Long stretch pass right now. A little bit too far. We have a offside. We're going to have a face off in the neutral zone. Now Niederreiter is going to not upset about that call over there. Yeah, no call, but they was upset. We have O'King. Here we go. O'King right there. And it's going to be the first power play for the Boston Bruins of the game. And can Boston Bruins take advantage? Carolina did not do it for the last 2 minutes and 35 seconds to go remaining at the first period. Mitch Cloutier, welcome aboard. Doing well, Mr. Mitch Cloutier. Thanks to be a part of the show today. Luciano Graziano, welcome back. Mitch, I just used that a great Bergie, Marchand, Bassa have to have a huge game. Luke Simpson, welcome aboard. Luke Simpson, thanks to be a part of the show. It's Tom Aviation. Both of you, welcome to the show. Blackhawks, Fan 97, welcome back. Hi, Coach Norm Bright. Welcome back. Hi, Coach just got home from taking mommy out. Congratulations. And wish your mom happy Mother's Day for all the mom today. Very kind of the people. I think we did earlier. I don't know if it's the picture. Here we go. Happy Mother's Day for all the mom. The puck went out winning by the Hurricane. Stop at the blue line. Boston Bergeron on the back door. Fired by in the back door. Oh, he missed an empty net. Oh, my God, an empty net right away, right there. The Boston Bruins could take the lead 2-1. The puck go to Marchand. Marchand used the ball on the back door to tell her how. How went out control the puck. All back to Marchand. Control the puck on the back door. We have a penalty for Taylor Hall. 2 minutes for tripping. But all after he missed an empty net, take the boss to go to the penalty box. And it's going to be 4 versus 4. It just stopped the power play. Taylor Hall tripping. Oh, my God. It was an empty net right there. I had no clue how he missed that one over there. Thank you, Norm. Way to go, the Bruins. Yep. Now face up on the right side of Swayman. The puck went out, controlled by the Kings, and go turn around. We have about 2 minutes, 11 seconds to go. The puck stuck went on the corner, and we have a reset by Smith. Smith passed the puck to the left side. The Boston Bruins are going to recovery, and they're going to get out of the zone. On neutral zone, great stick by the Carolina. The puck go back on the Krejcik in front of Swayman, but he's going to go behind Swayman. He's going to reset the breakout. They're skating with the puck, looking out to the left, looking to the right, control the puck. Get about the right side by Carlo. Now the Boston DeBrusk through the puck and stop block shot by and the Boston Bruins. Oh, another good opportunity by Carlo, but the Hurricane went out, struggle a little bit. Now the puck go around. Krejcik lose the puck in front of Chemnikov. They go behind by Carlo. Carlo went out, control the puck and going to down, drop the puck behind it. They are coming back. That Pastrnak looking now. Pastrnak checking the puck, lose the puck, reset by the Canes. Hurricane going down the puck all the way back on defensive zone of the Boston Bruins. I believe it's Clinton. Bring the puck to the Ola back to Clinton. Clinton's coming in as a result. Clinton control the puck. When our control keep the puck, we have outside of the blue line. We're going to reset all the way back. And Ola think it was not offside, but obviously it was. It would be wonderful to win tonight. Yes, I agree, Mish, about that one there. Open net miss happen a lot. Yes, it's happening sometime. The puck go behind the net. Now the puck go in neutral zone. I'm sorry, it was a replay. Ola is out of the face-off. Axel 1, welcome aboard. Axel 1. Puck went out between Trocheck and face-off by Pastrnak, winning by the Hurricane. They're going to reset all the way back on defensive zone. Waiting went out, hiding behind the net, looking, and Pastrnak is in front of Raanta. They set up their breakout. The pass went out on the left side. Now Hurricanes coming in the zone, control the puck, coming in the offensive zone. Keep controlling the puck all the way back behind and go all the way back at the blue line. Oh, the back door, throw check. At the blue line, back went out, give the puck in the corner. Chasing went out the Boston Bruins and losing the puck in the but Boston recovery and dumping the puck. Carolina one more time on power play for a couple more seconds, but it will be the end very quickly. It's going to be the end of the period anyway very soon. And it's going to be behind the Canes. Try to get one more push. 15 seconds to go. Puck go to Nikash. Nikash doing the puck right there. Coming right there, another side. Going the puck, turn around right there. Boston Bruins dumping the puck. And possible one more shot by the for the Bruins and for the net. Great play by Raanta. The puck turn around. And it's going to be the end of this period. Wow. Without... And now Marchand makes some comments right there. Now Marchand talk with everybody on the ice. Marchand, he escort to the bench by the linesman. And that's it for right now. We're going to go the first intermission. After 20 minutes, it's a 1-1. Patrice opened the score at 14-6, assisted by Jordan Stahl and Max Domi. And then Patrice Bergeron, 2 minutes later, 2 minutes, 3 seconds later, Bergeron joined a face-off face to Kokanemi. They found a way to recover the puck. Marchand and Pastrnak got an assist to tie the game 1-1. The shot are 10-6. Advantage to Carolina. 0-3 power play for the Carolina. They did not take any opportunity for that. Boston are 0-1. That's conclude the resume of the first period. And we're going to wait for the second period restart. And we're going to chat a little bit with everybody. Thanks for watching the Hockey Nation Show. Don't forget to click on the likes. If you don't mind, that'd be good. And don't forget to watching all my videos. We have a new series called the Abs Daily News. Every day, we're going to produce a video about the Montreal Canadiens. Today, we talk about the people behind the scenes, the staff management, the hockey operation, the scout, the pro development, hockey player development. I will talk about the video coach, the video analytic people. So I give what I'm thinking about the Montreal Canadiens, what they don't have, what they need, like maybe an assistant coach for the power play example. Maybe an assistant coach knows the power play but have a lot of experience behind the bench. That's another one. I'm talking about the scout. They cannot run the world with 12 amateur scout. It's unbelievable what they don't have enough scout around to run everywhere. I don't understand that part of that. So I just give some, tips what's going on with Montreal Canadiens. Yesterday was all about the Martin St. Louis going to sign a new contract this week. I did my prediction of this. Expect Martin St. Louis have a 3-year contract, about $2 million per year. A good game, 1-1. Marchand is a troublemaker. Jose, even the ref dollar, the Marchand is still talking trash. That little bugger Marchand, I hate him so much, but he would be on my team. I would love him. Definitely Mitch. Who else picking to win today, sir? I took the Carolina today. Mr. Raanta, welcome back, Mr. Raanta. Whoops, sorry about that. Thanks for being a part of the show. And again, we have no news from Danny T today. We wish the best for Danny T. Hopefully, you have a speed recovery, feel better today. Hopefully, to hear from Roger during the day about his brother. Danny T have a difficult day yesterday with a heart attack. And the good news last night from Roger, so he looked like he feel a little bit better. And he expect him to be out for the next 3 days, and then look like he's going to be all right. But we know when we have that kind of situation, it's not easy to recovery. Take a little bit longer, and you change your routine, the life. So we wish the best for Mr. Danny. Yes, sir. So what's going on today? At 4:30, guys, the Minnesota Wild play against the St. Louis Blues. The St. Louis at 4:30. We're going to be back tonight at 7 o'clock for the Toronto Maple Leafs versus the Tampa Bay Lightning. At 7, the series lead by the Toronto Maple Leafs 2-1 finale. We're not going to do the game, but we're going to definitely looking for the game at some point. The Edmonton Oilers play the Los Angeles Kings, and that was conclude the day of Sunday for the Hockey Nation Show. We are back Monday to Friday, 12 o'clock p.m. with the morning skate show. And we have another shows called a warm-up show Monday night, Monday to Friday, 6 o'clock p.m. And we have game all week until we have game that night. And we're going to do live stream, 1 game per night. We follow right now the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Florida Panthers. So we're going to watching the Florida Panthers against Washington Capitals tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. 7 is the start of the game tomorrow, 7 o'clock. Maria, welcome aboard, Maria. Go Bruins, go. Or Go Bruins win. And thanks to be a part of the show. Don't forget, guys, click on the likes. Andrew Ford, welcome back, Andrew. Hopefully you're doing well, Andrew. Have an amazing, great weekend. Happy Mother's Day, Maria. By the way, happy Mother's Day, yeah, Maria. Joe, welcome aboard. Ref on disgrace to that joke show. Boston getting penalties by the dozen. Joe, welcome. Wish the best for you, Boston Bruins, to win today. Missing a lot of good players, unfortunately, but Boston never give up. They have perseverance inside that team. When you have a still veteran like Marchand, Bergeron, they can carry on the team on their shoulder. and if Swayman can make the big save at the right time, it's possible that they get a W. I wish the best for Charlie McAvoy to come back quicker, better, and stronger after the bad news he got today for the COVID-19 protocol. We wish the best for Charlie McAvoy. We wait 1 hour for the first intermission. Maybe we can turn the TV on, baby. For me, it'll be good. We have a 4 game yesterday. Surprisingly, the Dallas Stars take the lead 2-1 with a W 4-2 again. The Calgary Flame. Joe Pavelski and again another great night with 2 goals. He was the reason why the Dallas Stars win yesterday. A very physical game. It's fun to watch. The pace of the game is high. Calgary did not take advantage. Johnny Gaudreau have a breakaway about 5-6 minutes at the end of the game. He completely did not score. Great shot. He went to the blocker side. Ottinger make a big save. Was a turnover for me for that game. The game prior was the New York Rangers lost completely with again the Pittsburgh Penguins 7-4. Chesterkin was removed after the first 20 minutes, gave 4 goals, and it was over for the New York Rangers last night. They come back, tied the game 4-4. Then the Pittsburgh scored 3 goals at the third period with 15 shots on the Georgiev, and they dominate the third period to take the lead 2-1. What about the Florida Panthers? Losing 6-1. Yes, you hear me. 6-1 against the Washington Capitals. Take the lead 2-1. A team shaky. Players don't know what's going on. Panthers have to find a groove over there. And everything they are doing right now without Tom Wilson, pretty impressive for what they are doing. The Washington Capitals right now take the lead 2-1 over the Washington Capitals. Thank you, Jose. Cleanup Gru, welcome back. Clean up. Raanta Edmonton's doing well. 14 goals for the last 2 games. Are on fire like the Colorado Avalanche. Honestly, they win yesterday 7-3 against the Nashville Predator. Great game for Lester Gog yesterday. 4 points, 2 goals, 2 assists. He's doing well for them. And then McCall continues to be who he is. I think Will Gruff criticized McLennan's strategy a little after last game. Said something like taking shot from everywhere mostly matter to the shot clock, and the others have been. Yeah, they're not listening. Will Gruff. I don't know, honestly, strategic. When you dominate those 2 games like that, you just move on. You don't talk. You don't want to start the fire, right? You just stay calm, conscious. Talk about what you do. Talk about what you can control. Never during the playoff, at least. You never try to talk against the other team, the other players, or stay inside of your own box and talk about your team. Recognize who doing well. Praise your players, your teammates. That's stay inside of your team only during the playoff. Any controversy or anything you said against other team is going to be dramatized and bigger by other people, and now it's going to be a big story where it's just a comment sometimes. So if they can stay inside the box and talking about who they are right now, Edmonton completely they are advantage for that series, and they are in charge about that series. It will be interesting how they're going to react, but I think right now we have to give credit for what they accomplished after they lost the first game 4-3. Now they score 14 goals, like I mentioned, the last 2 games. Let's go, Ken Austin Groom. Welcome aboard, Austin. As I agree with you, if you look about what the Oilers does right now, The others use the middle of the ice. So they use the trash. They use I always call it, go get your trash can goal, right? The trashy goal. Go in front of the net. Go get the rebound. Pay the price in front of the net. You're going to get 5, 6 more goals per year if you stay in front of the net, and you're going to get $1,000 more because you stay in front of the net. So the others take advantage of the rebound of what they do when they accomplish during the game. So you get a couple of goals like that. Yes, once they score 8 goals, that's happening to them again. A couple of goals was in front of the net, and whatever is Peterson the quick. Same thing. So it'll be interesting how they're going to do the Kings. If I was the King, I would go back with Peterson. Nothing again quick. Sometimes you want something different. You want to have maybe a turnover, shift the momentum of the series. And sometimes a new plus coming on the ice in the game could get that right. Right now, like Louis Domingue, it's one goaltender right now have success for the Pittsburgh. So it'll be interesting for the King. But for me, that would be the way it would go. The St. Louis Blues bring Bennington right now between the pipe. They try to use exactly what I just said. Would be interesting how the Bennington is going to do against Minnesota. You have right now the Minnesota control that series. The Blues are obviously have a lot of injuries right now on the defenseman side, and that would be hurt maybe them. We expect maybe Lady or Bordozo back in the lineup, but definitely Tony Kruk is out. Edmonton have a big this series. And listen, King, I'll just stay quiet. You are trained to figure out the game out. All right, thank you so much. The one Go Bruins win, Maria. Bruins 4, Hurricane 1. It could happen, Mario. Um, I look at the shot 8 map for the series on the natural stat trick, and LA has been held to perimeter with others 8 goal. And just a few shots from the blue line to get the puck onto the net. Yep. You don't have to have a shot at 100 miles per hour, right? Sometimes just a good shot go through go through the lane, or have a lane, or the puck have some ice and they go in front of the net. It's all about the puck retrieval rebound, right? Get the rebound, go get the rebound, and that's how you make it strength. And that's happening yesterday. 2 goals to Pavelski yesterday, guy. It was on the pad rebound. We teach this. It's a one-on-one hockey, but whenever you're 12 years old, you play NHL, it's the same thing. It's the same way. Bad rebound, bad rebound. How many times I would say the players don't try to score. Use the pad rebound. Go get that goal over there. Use the pad of the goalie. Don't waste your shot to impress everybody. Bring to the puck in the glass. Make some noise. Who care? Who care about that? Who are you anyway? Right? So shoot that puck. Every shot you use on the practice count. They count. Because that's how you become better. Don't waste the time to try to become a Connor McDavid at 12 years old. But try to do the details of the game. And that's how it works. I was rarely do a 2 versus 1 practice, or I would use more small area and use a lot 2 versus 2, 3 versus 2. Because the chance of 2-1 does not happen a lot. Right? And then the goalie will hate that. He's going to get beat anyway. So you try to do a 3 versus 1. It was rare. My practice was more about 2-2, 1-1, battle in the corner. That's how you develop your players, to use what they learn during the week, use during the game. You're not going to get a 5-2 versus 1 during a game. If you don't know what to do at 2 versus 1, you better to sit watching your teammate play hockey anyway. I'm sorry, buddy, but we hope we don't have no transition with that, so maybe use Google Translate if you don't mind. That'd be great. The frustrating thing with LA is they don't take advantage of the open ice in front of the net, Ron said. A lot of LA shots from the board above the circle. From those angles, the rebound probably ends up in the corner. Yeah, and again, those quality shot is important to have a better control of the goaltender. So we want the goaltender make a save, no rebound, or control these rebound, track the puck, right? Always say the goaltender track the puck. And then push the puck. When you push the puck, but you push the puck in the corner, and attack the puck. I would say the goaltender attack, track it, attack it, track it, attack it, track it, attack it. So what we want is not to have a passive goaltender, have an active goaltender, a proactive goaltender. We don't want passive goaltender, a passive waiting. A passive goaltender go deep in the net. You have to be big in the net to cover all the space. And on the passive goaltender, be a proactive as a young age. Teach your kid to be proactive about the goaltender. Track it, attack it. Kwan Napier, Kwan, welcome aboard. Thanks for being a part of the show. It's second half, second period. Talk about. We're almost there. I will say to you about a couple of minutes. Victoria 8513, welcome aboard, Victoria. Thanks to the subscriber. We're going to add one more. And we are missing 1600. Talking about with Kwan, we're going to start very soon. We just see the player back on the lineup, back on the ice. So that's what's happening about that one over there. Win or lose, this is a positive season for the King. Ron, absolutely agree with you. They're missing also Albertson. I don't know if he played tonight, but Albertson is missing on the top 6 over there. Hi, Coach. Late again. Sorry, not problem. Francois Pitre, welcome aboard. By the way, if you play prediction warm-up show, if you do not send it to me, you can send it to me now here, and I can give it to you. I can take a note about that one over there. The Viglo, Viglot, maybe. Where are you from? Welcome aboard, first of all. Good afternoon. And I was born in Montreal, Canada. Montreal, in the belle province de Quebec. And I'm also live in USA. The puck go behind the net. Recovery went out by the Boston Bruins. The Canes went out, bring the puck behind Swayman. Chasing went out by Raleigh. Raleigh used the board. Block shot by now by the Canes. D'Angelo. Control the puck, pass the puck to the right side. All the way back went out, turn around by Needed Raider, I believe, try the puck in the corner. Jordan Stahl lead the puck right away by Fast. Back to Stahl, lead the puck to the blue line, to the Angelo, rim the puck behind the net. Recovering, finding a fire, hit the blue! And the Hurricanes start this period with a goal right away at Jordan Stahl. Second point of the game. Reverse! Hey, second goal of the game. The Hurricanes that came for the captain, number 11, Jordan Stahl. Assisted by number 21, Nether Raider. And this is at 33 seconds at the beginning of the period. The Canes cannot ask for more for that beginning of the period for sure. That's what we at that moment. Francois, thank you so much. Got it, buddy. Face up at the right side of Swayman. Bergeron win the face-off, box stop at the blue line. Right in front of the net. When shoot the puck, miss the net right there. Recover by Jarvis. Bring the puck to the blue line. Bring the puck again around the board. Intercept up by Howe. Try the puck to the left side. Bring the puck to the blue line. Now it's coming back to the Kane. The Kane Hurricane went out in front of the blue line. We have a call. Chemnikov went out. 2 minutes for interference. Chemnikov opened the door now for the Boston Bruins. The second power play for the game for the Bruins. Chemnikov, 2 minutes for interference. And for that, make sure you hit the likes. Thank you so much, Jose. And thanks again for joining us. Don't forget to click on the like. And we wish again happy Mother's Day for all the mom, all the beautiful May 8th, 2022. Happy Mother's Day. If your mom's still alive, take a time to wish her. If she's not, just remember, take a time to think about her. Now, Boston Bruins coming back door. Pastrnak went out the back door. Intercept now. The Boston Bruins dominate right now. The puck movement right away. The puck go behind the net. Recovered by Bergeron in the corner. Bergeron bring the puck behind the net to Marchand. Marchand control the puck all the way back. Fire puck! Raanta make a save. The puck stop at the blue line. Intercept out by Krejcik. Krejcik on the back. Pastrnak at the blue line. Fire the puck! Another save by Raanta. Recovered by the puck retrieval rebound. You can see the King got it. And the puck go all the way to over the glass, over Krejcik again does the same thing. Second power play, right? A daily game by Vincent Krejcik, and now it's 5 versus 3. And wow, what a bad play by Vincent Krejcik. Easy way to control the puck, and he dumped the puck all the way back over the glass. And wow, it's time for the Boston Bruins to take advantage of this power play. Great shot rally by Pastrnak. 5 versus 3. Here we go. They set up now. Krejcik went out to Pastrnak. Pass to the left side. Back again. Enter back door. Missed the net by Marchand. Puck go back at the blue line. They set up right away. They back to Marchand. Marchand to the other side. Recovered by the Canes. But intercept by Pastrnak. Back to Marchand. Chasing went out by the defenseman by the Kane. The stop ball go back at the blue line by the Boston Bruins. Shifted now the position. Back again to the and front of the net. Fire puck. Raanta make a save. Rebound. What a save by Raanta. The one-timer breaking stick by Pastrnak. The puck go back to the blue line. Now they set up. Keep the puck right away there. Pastrnak shoot the puck. Missed the net completely. Back again to left side. And get it on the Marchand. Fire the puck. Raanta make a save with the glove. The puck go back on the left corner. Check the puck all the way back to the blue line. And go to the other side. Now in front of the net. Fire the puck. Raanta rebound. And the back door. Miss the net by Marchand. The puck go back by Marchand behind the goal line. Waiting right now. Marchand for the net. Look again right there. Fire the block. Block shot by the Kane. Recovered by Bergeron. Bergeron now to Pastrnak. And to Krejcik. And Coyle. Coyle went out behind the net. Recovery went out by the Krejcik in front of Bergeron. Back to Marchand. The puck go outside the zone. A great play by the Hurricane. Raanta was unbelievable in front of the net, and we still consider a 5 versus 3. The puck coming back to the left side. Taylor Hall control the pucks coming. Unit number 2. Taylor Hall behind the net in front of the net. Kick by the Hurricane. They are coming back. 5 versus 4. A 2-1 for the Kane. They are coming right now. Fire the puck. No, lose. Great stick by the Boston Bruins. They're coming back right there. A 3 versus 2 by the Kane. It Marchand right now. Kick out the puck to the right side. Go to Smith. Smith ran the puck to Pastrnak. We still on power play. Now shoot up by Raanta. Make a save, no rebound. And we'll go to the restart on the left side of Pastrnak. But on the right side of Pastrnak, but of the Raanta, apologize. But what a save of Raanta. Rebound in front of the skate of the Charlie Coy. Cannot take advantage. Another shot of Pastrnak on Marchand. Marchand shoot the puck on the one-timer. Release, and then Raanta make a save with the glove, and then a great stick of Mike Riley. Wow, what exciting game of so far between the Canes and on that power play, guys. 5 versus 3, 6 shot for the Boston Bruins, 6, And Raanta make a save. All 6. We still have a 2-1 at that moment. The puck go right now by the Canes. Bring the puck around the board. Stop at the blue line. We're still on power play for the Boston Bruins. Down around the left side. The controlling the left side right there. We're now even strength. At that moment, the puck go to under side. And we're going to go set right away. Boston then take advantage of 5 versus 3. They're coming from the back door for the net. Shoot the puck and then save by the goaltender Raanta. Raanta is just stopping shot. Raleigh, I agree with you about that. I like you. Emoji, Raleigh, thanks to be a part of the show. Louis D. Tanya is keeping them in the game. Louis D., welcome aboard. I agree with you about that, Louis. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. And we'll go from there. Puck went out, controlling went out by the Boston Bruins. Attacking went out around the board. Intercept by Nikish. Nikish bring the puck went out to D'Angelo. Use the board. Pass the puck at the blue line. Dumping the puck all the way on the 12 zone. Turn around, went out by the Kane. Bring the puck behind the net. It's Brown with Trocheck. Trocheck passes the puck to Nikish. Recovery now. Fire the puck! Under the save by the blocker by the Boston. D'Angelo. Fire the puck again. Swayman make a save. The puck turn around by Nikish. Nikish got hit behind the net by Raleigh. The puck turn around by the Kane. Kane control the puck. Come bring the puck behind the net. They'll control the puck at the blue line. At the top circle. Bring the puck behind the net. Chasing up by Raleigh. Raleigh right now in front of the Domi baby. Now the puck go in the hash mark. Boston Bruins finally find a way to get a puck outside the zone. And they go back in front of D'Angelo. And the puck turn around in neutral zone. And the puck all the way back by the Kane. Bring the puck in the neutral zone. Don't put the puck. Chasing up by Justin Stahl. Swimming intercept the puck at the blue line. By the Boston Bruins, they're going to get out. They are coming back almost at 2 versus 1. Almost a breakaway, shoot the puck in front of the net. Raanta make a save. The puck turn around the left side of Raanta. Now it's coming to Trocheck. Trocheck went out, pass the puck to the hash mark to Foligno, I believe. No, it's Charlie Coy. Battle right now with Charlie Coy and control the puck, protection. The puck right now. Battle hard between Charlie Coy and Stefan. Now Coy control the puck again. Kick control, go to the blue line. Move left and right. The puck go outside the zone finally, but Coy recover the puck, pass the puck to the left side, and the Boston Bruins attacking again. Kick out the puck all the way back to just DeBrusk at the right side of the Raanta. Save. DeBrusk shoot the puck to the other side. Chasing up at the Boston Bruins. Bring the puck to the blue line. Intercept by the Kane. But battle right now the hash mark. Dumping the puck over the head of the defenseman, the Boston Bruins. Possible, I say, no call for the waving by the linesman. Reserving out the Boston Bruins. They go all the way back on the neutral zone. Pass the puck to Marchand. Marchand kick out the puck to Pastrnak. Shoot the puck. Red stop play the blocker by Raanta. The puck go to Marchand back on the left side. On the right side. Bergeron try to get the puck. Pastrnak recover the puck at the hash mark. On the right side of Raanta. Shoot the puck in front of the net and miss the net completely. The puck go to the left side. Fast bring the puck outside the zone. The finally the Canes coming on the offensive zone. 1 versus 1. Kane in front of the net. The back door. Fire the puck. Made great opportunity for the Kane, but great play by the defensive of the Boston Bruins. The puck goes finally outside the zone by Pastrnak. Don't put the puck. New plus coming for both teams. The puck goes slowly in the corner of Raanta, and the pass check is going to recover the puck, pass the puck of the catch. Now pass the puck back to Pesci. Pesci scored the second goal of the game, his first of the playoff. Pass the puck to left side of the Kane, bring the puck behind the net, and chasing now, I believe, Chenikov and bring the puck to Chenikov behind the net. Chenikov in front of the net. Swayman make a save with the block, with the glove over the puck. We have a whistle on the right side of Swayman for the next face-off, and that's what we at that moment. Thank you so much, Raleigh. Montreal Canadien, Louis. Thank you so much, Raleigh. Very kind yourself for the Hockey Nation Live show. Kwan, good period to Kane. I agree with you. Whatsoever, you have a 2 penalty that helping them to survive. The short and dirt of the Kane in the number 1 in the NHL this season. And Curry, Kid, welcome aboard. And Louis D, welcome back. Welcome also. And I was born in Montreal. I do the Montreal Canadian, Louis, but I do all the kind of game. I try to get at least 1 day per day here on the live stream. One of my ducks, he likes hockey. Awesome, Raleigh. Glad to hear that. when I was young, long time ago. I'm just not young anymore. I have a dog, Sparky. He was a schnauzer, a small schnauzer. And he loved hockey, Roddy. He was still with me all night long watching hockey game with me. And I teach him when every time Montreal score a goal to bark. So when he bark, it's because Montreal score. That's one of my funny story. Here we go. We're going to wait now for the puck drop at the right side of Swayman. We have about 12, 13, 20 to go remaining on the second period. It's been a 14 shot for both teams. It's the game. This will be long term. My dad really likes the Penguin goal tonight and the Hurricane. Awesome, Raleigh. Where are you coming from, Raleigh? Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes if you don't mind. That'd be great. We are back tonight at 7 o'clock. Coach, you're always young. Yeah. It's just another kind of young man I am. I'm a young man with wisdom now. Awesome, Raleigh. I'm an opposite of you. I'm in South Florida, Raleigh. The puck when he went out by the Kings, it was a face-off left side of Swayman. Jarvis bring the puck behind the net to Howe. Howe control the puck right now. Howe bring to the blue line. Back again to shoot the puck in front of the net. The tip, miss the net completely. Puck to Howe. Back again to D'Angelo. Back to Howe. The puck go back to Shennikov. Shennikov bring it back to Howe behind the net. Howe looking now. Howe control the puck behind the net and the house and the office. Bring the puck to the net. Shennikov bring the puck back to the blue line. Ring the puck again to Howe. Howe ring the puck to the blue line to D'Angelo. Control the puck. Speedorama to D'Angelo. Go back to the hash mark. Bring the puck to the blue line. Back to Howe. Control the puck. Shoot the puck. Tip. Miss the block shot by the Boston Bruins. D'Angelo steal the puck. D'Angelo control the puck. Dumping the puck behind the net. All the way back to Shennikov. Chasing right now. Ring the puck to Howe at the goal line. Howe control the puck. Back to the blue line. Now it's Slavin. Slavin shoot the puck. Tip in front of the net. Swayman cannot catch the puck. Recovery went up by Lazar. Use the board. Block shot by Slavin. Slavin bring the puck to Shennikov. Bring the puck to D'Angelo. Back to Howe. Fire the puck. Block shot by the Boston Bruins. Recovery by Howe. Bring the puck behind the net. Back to Jarvis. Jarvis went out. Try to get the puck to now to Howe. Howe control the puck back to the blue line. Back again at the blue line. Controlling went out. Bring the puck behind the net. All the way back to Trocheck. New plus coming for the Carolina Hurricane. The Boston Bruins looking tired right now. Back again to left side. Control the puck went out by Pastrnak. Pastrnak draw the puck behind. All the way back at defensive the other side. Fire the puck right there. Save, miss the net. Can't let the puck go outside the zone. Boston Bruins going to come back. But he's going to go outside and going to have a new plus coming because there was a long time over there. The puck go back to Pastrnak. Bring the puck behind the net to Sekech. Sekech control the puck. Back to Pastrnak right now. Situation of breakouts coming to neutral zone. Dumping the puck behind the goaltender. Ran the puck around the board. Intercepted out by Jordan Hall, Stahl. And intercepted out by the Boston Bruins. Lose the puck right now to Charlie Coy. Coy ran the puck behind the Raanta. Lead the puck to under the side. Chasing by the Boston Bruins. Stop at the corner. And we have a battle of 4 players. The puck go to Kane. Stop at the line. Show the puck by Carlo. Tip in front of the net. Miss the net. Call by Krejci. Show the puck. Block shot by the Kane. Kane use the board. And now they lob the puck all the way back on defensive zone. The Boston Bruins. Nick Cash cannot catch the puck. The puck go to an offensive zone of the territory of the defensive zone of the Canes. So ring the puck around the board. Intercepted out by Teronen. Teronen drive the puck on the side. Canes slowly control the puck. Dump the puck in the corner. New plus coming for the Canes. Intercepted out by the puck by the Boston Bruins. Use the board. Pass the puck to Marchand. Marchand change the direction. Kick out the pass the puck on the far side. On the side, intercept by the Canes. The Canes coming with Jordan Stahl. Jordan Stahl get hit by Marchand. Control the puck in the corner. Ran the puck over behind the net. Received out by fast Niederreiter. Niederreiter lose the puck. Recovery by the Boston Bruins. Down the puck by Doford. Count the puck now is Pastrnak. Pastrnak control the play. Fire the puck. Miss the net completely. A little bit too far for Marchand. The puck go outside the zone. Received out by Jordan Stahl. Dumping the puck in the corner. Chasing by Raleigh and Josh Brown. Now the puck stuck by Fast. Fast right now. You ran the puck all the way back to under the side to the D. Back to Slavin. Slavin to D'Angelo. Back right there to fast. Back again in the corner by Star. Near radar. No count for tripping. The puck go to the side. Boston allowed the puck all the way back. Boston with a nice thing. That will be the call of that one over there. And we're going to restart all the way back on the right side of Swayman. It's still 2-1 after the middle of the second period. We just crossed the line of the half of the game. Every time out. It's not a bad place, Florida. Go, leave, go, Luke. Bonjour, Steve G. Welcome aboard, Steve G. It's awesome, Raleigh. The puck went out, but the came to Howe. Ran the puck around the board. A little bit too far for the plus. And then they go behind the net with 7 out by Raleigh. Raleigh drive the puck in the corner. Chase went out by Sketch. Sketch downbound. Rest up by Nosek. Nosek looking. Pass the puck to the left side for the Boston. Use the board. It's coming off Ola. Ola pass the puck, went out. Greg Smith shoot the puck. Missed the net on the back ends. The puck go in the net. We have a whistle. We're going to restart on the right side of Raanta, I believe. And that's what we had at that moment. The shot of 16-14 for the Carolina Hurricane. You are from Nouvelle-Écosse. La Nouvelle-Écosse, mon ami Louis. Nova Scotia. Are you in Halifax, Dartmouth, Sydney? By the way, Sydney, Nova Scotia got the winner of the Hockeyville. They're going to get a game NHL next season, pre-exhibition. Sport LS back in the house today. Sport LS. Great guy, great channel. RJ, welcome back, RJ. Hopefully you said hi to your mom. Happy Mother's Day, Mr. RJ. And Mr. Back, welcome back. The only thing I will say to you, hype to you also. Back to you with my little graphic hype. Here we go. That's what we are right there. You make my day. Always, you make the day for everybody's sport. I would plan to wear a Nordic jersey if I went to the Canadian game. Awesome, Raleigh. One number 16, Michel Goulet. Michel Goulet. Or number 8, Marc Tardif. Or number 9, Réal Cloutier. Or number 35, Dan Bouchard. I don't know, it was Dan 35. I cannot remember. I was born in Halifax, look, all the way for an opposite side. Mr. Luke from Nova Scotia to Vancouver. Medegani. All right. I like it, Raleigh. We need to wait up for the pucks to restart. Mr. Alan Vianco, welcome aboard, Mr. Alan Vianco. Thanks to be part of the show today. Hopefully you're doing well. Wish your wife happy Mother's Day. Alan, Irene, and your mother-in-law. I believe she's with you. So we wish you both of them a happy Mother's Day. Mr. Allen, please. Go Carolina. Go, Allen. Yes, for me today. The puck went out behind Boston. Ricard went off. Leave the puck. Carlos shoot the puck. Barely missed the net. A great shot. A great play in front of the net, but no chance. Now no check. Recover the puck. We went out the corner. Hold the stick, but finally they can't use the board to get the puck outside the zone. Don't put the puck right there. Recovery by Nikash. Nikash draw the puck. And now we have a hand pass, but I think not throw check. He said someone touch it. And here we go. Quebec was an amazing team, Jose. Yes, it was. You're welcome. Metagan, and look, I was Metagan, Nova Scotia. No clue. Where's Metagan? Je connais juste Lac Mécantic. Moi, j'étais né à Shawinigan, so Metagan, Shawinigan. Here we go. The puck went out, reset by the Boston Bruins, ran the puck around the board, and they're going to go all the way back on the left side of the Raanta, the right side. Chasing went out by DeBrusk, I believe, ran the puck around the board. Chasing went out 4 players for the puck in the corner. Taylor Hall, check DeBrusk, and now throw check, bring the puck at the up, intercept the Boston Bruins, shoot the puck in front of the net, tip behind the net, and we have a whistle on the right side. Middle name is Louis. Look, here we go. Not a score, but they never were good defensively. Alan, yep, I agree with you. Jean-Claude Tremblay. Oh. Face up on the right side of the Raanta. We have a Taylor out for the face off. And the linesman going to draw the puck. 8:41 to go remaining on the second period. Kane won the face off. Coming in the neutral zone. Pass the puck, kick out the puck right now. The left side, draw the puck, fire the puck. Rebound, left the net, by the Ritter, recovery puck, bring the puck behind the net, cycling the puck all the way back to the blue line. Intercept by D'Angelo. Shoot the puck in front of the net, tip and behind the net. Recovery by the Boston Bruins. Too far. Pinch went out by Swayman. The puck stuck in the corner. Now we're back behind the net. Recovery by Clinton. Clinton in front of neither Ritter. Clinton used the board. Intercept right now by the Canes. Still the puck went up by Stahl. Lose the puck went out by the Boston Bruins. Don't build the puck all the way back on defensive zone. No icing. Jacob Swayman. Long stretch pass all the way back under the opposite blue line. Don't pin right now by neither Ritter. But we have a whistle. And we see what's happening. A whistle Stanley Cup playoff continue. And Nordic part 2 defense was good. Book Blake a foot. Had him foot. Abs, it was a guerre, yeah, a war. Thank you for RG for the baseball. Up. Face out at the right side, Raanta, Bergeron. Winning by the Kane. Kane, we don't use the board. Pass the puck outside the zone. Intercepting out at the red line. Controlling now by the Kane. Drive the puck to the left side. Don't put the puck in the defensive zone. Kane try to get the puck. Finally, the puck turn on for Marchand. Marchand pass the puck a little bit too far for Pastrnak. Possible high scene. This is the call for the ref. Going to be reset all the way back again. And going to get all the way at the 7:40 to go remaining. If another having another day off, Alan. No, we will be back a little bit later. When I was 7 years old, I wanted to play in the NHL, but I sadly cannot ice skate, but I enjoy playing full hockey. I play some floor hockey. That's great, Adam, Raleigh. You know, many like you want to play in NHL, but we realize at some point we cannot. And the key is to fall in love with hockey. That's the most important thing. Love, have a passion about hockey, talk about hockey, enjoy it. The puck go back all the way back at the blue line. Live hockey teach a lot. Teach the live. From the net, the rebound went out by Swayman. And finally, Boston get out of the zone. They are coming back, kick out the puck right now. Great play by Swayman, I believe. Pastrnak kick out the puck in for the Bergeron. Great stick by the Hurricane. Recover by neither Raider. Don't be the puck. New plus coming for the Hurricane. And set by Brown. Brown went out, pass the puck to the D. Now they reset all the way back. Use the board, pass the puck a little bit too far. Puck go in the defensive zone. Reset by Sketch. Bring the puck right away back on the left side. Long stretch pass, neutral zone. Kick the puck all the way back behind Warner. No, it's Brown. Brown back behind to Raleigh. Raleigh behind the net. Lob the puck all the way back on the neutral zone. A little bit too far for Smith. Smith win the battle for Foligno in the corner. Bring the puck behind the net. The Boston Bruins battle for the puck right there. Use the board. Keep the puck deep zone. Battle with Warner. Warner ran out with Foligno. Warner try the puck ran out in front of the Kane. Warner control the puck. Shoot the puck. Miss the net completely. Puck to the side. Shoot the puck. Raanta make a save. No rebound. And now we have Foligno and Smith right away right there. And Smith does not want to fight. And Foligno try, but nothing else happening between both of them. Both teams have 16 shots so far. Here we go. We're going to reset all the way. 6:21 to go. You're absolutely right, Mr. Norm. You name it, they'll Bruins power play. You're absolutely right. Dale with the Nordic Avalanche. Dale. Then you have Mark with the Montreal. And they play for the and Dale Under play also with the Winnipeg. Not Washington. I'm sorry. Power play. Third power play for the Bruins. For the Caps. Steve J. I agree with you, Raleigh. Raleigh said, hockey is a beautiful sport. Absolutely right about that, Raleigh. Thanks for sharing with us. I play 8 games junior B. Coach Alan, congratulations. I play only 1 game in QM. I fight. When Bergeron told me to fight, I was not very good on the fighter. But I play only 1 game, and that's it. My career was shut down after that. Marchand maintenant, contre le puck, bring the puck to the blue line. Bergeron right there. Fire puck, Pastrnak. Miss the net. The puck go back to Marchand, the top circle. Pass the cut to Bergeron. From the back door, Pastrnak moves the puck right there. The puck recovered by the Cane. The Cane's coming to the blue line, at the red line. Trocheck right now is coming. Trocheck on the back door. Use the ball to Jordan Stahl. Bring the puck behind the net to David Pastrnak. Pastrnak's coming back. Pastrnak to the blue line. Control the puck right now. Keep the puck at the red line. Come back to the blue line. Possible outside. No chance. And the puck turn around by the Canes. The Canes coming. How control the puck. Deep zone right there. Shot back right there. Lose the edge. Sebastian Aho. And then the Boston Bruins coming back. It's the Bergeron, believe. Or Taylor out. Kick out the puck left side. They're coming in offensive zone. Set up their breakout. And now the set up the power play. Go back on the zone. Intercept by the Kane. Dumping the puck again. All the way back in the neutral zone. The 7 out by the Boston Bruins. Go back on the right side. Come back at the Taylor Hall. Taylor Hall push in the back. Bring the puck behind the net to Marchand. Marchand to Hall. Hall intercept on the way to the blue line. Back against Pastrnak. Pastrnak ran the puck around the board. To Marchand. Marchand back to Taylor Hall. Intercept out par Marchand. Fire the puck. Miss the net par Bergeron. Back to Pastrnak to the blue line. Shoot the puck right there. Miss the net. Marchand shoot the puck for the net. Oh! Great play, but again, the puck and the back door. Missing the puck. Pastrnak right now to Raleigh. Raleigh to left side right there. Back to Taylor Hall. Out of the goal line to Marchand. Marchand try to get it, but Pastrnak finally the Cane don't pay the puck. And we're almost at the end of the power play. 20 seconds remaining on the power play at that moment. Okay, that's the toughest in the world, Allen. Now go waiting for the puck right now, coming out by the Boston Bruins. One more time to go right away. The puck missing by Jellicoy. Intercepted out by DeBrusk. Bring the puck in the corner. D'Angelo try to get the puck on the board to Reven in. Bring the puck outside the zone. Boston recover the puck. Regroup on the defensive zone. Lound the puck behind Raanta. The puck turn around, but we have an icing with 4 minutes, 10 seconds remaining on the second period. 0 shot for the Boston Bruins guys during that power play, unfortunately. Terribly. You see, hockey is great. Not much offense in this game. Steve G. Tell Under make one of the dirtiest slash I have never seen in my life at Pierre Bergeron on playoff after Bergeron score. Hockey has the toughest athlete in the world. Go Bruins, go Allen. Barnett, welcome back. Face up at the right, at the left side, Swayman, recovered by the Canes. The Cane went out, D'Angelo. Go back to Terrenevin. Terrenevin pass the puck to the left side to Slavin. Shoot the puck in the back door. The puck go behind the net. Recovery by D'Angelo. A bit too far. Slavin intercept, but go back to D. Right out to Terrenevin and run the puck around the board. A bit too far to Boston Bruins. Reset by D'Angelo. Back again and turn around by the Boston Bruins. Finally, the recovery puck. Dumping the puck behind Raanta. Reset out by D'Angelo. Skating with the pucks. Coming out to the blue line. Kick out the puck right side to the Reven. Back to D'Angelo's coming offensive zone. D'Angelo set up right now. D'Angelo waiting. Pass the puck in the corner. A bit too far. Pushing it out by Chemnikov. Battle behind the net with Howe. Howe loses his edge. Recovery went out by Jarvis. Jarvis back to Chemnikov. Chemnikov right now behind the net. Chemnikov lose the puck. Recovery by the Boston Bruins. Use the ball. Pinch right now by the Canes. The puck go outside the zone. Battle right now. Recovery by Smith. Smith load the puck in the 12 zone. Reset out by the Canes. Intercept out by Howe. Howe is coming about. Change the direction. Howe comes to take the puck. Bring the puck behind the goal line. Intercept the Boston Bruins. But again, the Canes find a way to get it back. Now in front of the net. Lose the puck right there. Fire Smith. Jarvis make a save. Recovery right now. Smith is hurt right there. And we have a whistle at that moment. Smith is in pain. He got the puck in the belly or some area. Or between the legs, possible. And not looking good. inside, inside the leg. That's not an area you protect a lot. Usually the inside is not protect much. We have a TV timeout at that moment, and we're going to wait about that power play, by the way, for the Hurricane. So we're going to bring the power play on the left side. 4 power play, guys. We have 7 power plays so far during this game. We have only 0 goal. Not only 0 goal. That's what we have at that moment. Welcome back to it. Gators. Sure, Alan, if NBA player break is now, he missed the whole season. Body, RIP, Gilafleur. Yes, sir. Welcome back, Mr. Gators. Fire! 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 You're absolutely right, Mr. D. White, about that. The problem with that is not only expose the Bruins, is also the transition of the game, right? The relance, where they have no, they don't have a lot can carry on the puck right now. Maybe Raleigh sometime and Krejcik, but they don't have nobody on the right side. So that exposed Brown a little bit more to play on the ice. So that's the problem they're missing, honestly, right there. Let's go, Kane, for cleanup crew. And we wait right now for the puck come back and the game restart. Thank you, mister. And that's far visual is brilliant. Thank you, Raleigh. You're welcome. I apologize, no power play. So the NHL, I don't know, sometimes the NHL is crazy. The puck went out behind the net of the Boston Bruins. Reset right away, chasing right now. Petchek pinch the puck go outside the zone. They're going to go all the way back on defensive zone. The Bruins recover the puck, possibly a 2-1 right there. Great play. We have a tripping all the way back again. Another penalty for the Hurricane. The puck stopped at the blue line. Call back on the left side. And they're set right now, but they can't go a whistle. And for now, we have 0-4 now. A power play goes straight to the Boston Bruins. And this is the 4th time Greg Smith got tripping. And he's going to have a call against the Hurricane. And we're going to reset all the way back. Wow. Would be interesting to see that. Yep, Gators. Absolutely right. We'll see it when they can never give up on the Bruins. They find a way always to find a way to come back. Now the puck winning of the Patrice Bergeron. Battle for the puck with 7. The puck to underside chasing right now. We have Pastrnak all the way back. Draw the puck at the blue line. Intercept by Krejcik. Krejcik to Pastrnak. Pastrnak to Bergeron. Belay back to Krejcik. Fire the puck. Block. Miss the net. The puck go outside the zone. They're going to reset. We're going to almost finish the second period on power play for the Boston Bruins. The puck turn around right now by Krejcik. Krejcik right now is coming. Don't put the puck for himself. Intercept right now by Pastrnak. Pastrnak contre the puck de blue line. Pastrnak pass the puck, the bumper de Bergeron. Back right now to Marchand. Marchand back to Pastrnak. Pastrnak back on the back door. Krejcik shoot the puck. Rebounding for the net. Jordan Stahl swing the puck. Swing like a baseball bat. And he bring the puck all the way behind the net of the Swayman. Reset right now by Marchand. Marchand go back, pick up the pucks, coming to the blue line. Marchand to the red line, control the puck. Marchand on the transition. Marchand's coming now on the back door, a little bit behind for Taylor out. Win the puck around the board. Intercept by the Kane. Use the board and going to reset. We have a tip, and we're going to all the way back on the right defense of the Hurricane. We're going to reset at 1:25 to go remaining. We have 1 shot during that power play so far for the Bruins. It's 4th power play of the game. And then now, welcome aboard. I agree with you about that, Francois. Rebound et but! And we have a goal right there. Wow. That Boston Bruins tied the game. Boston will review the goal, but right now, the Boston Bruins tied the game, just DeBrusk. Oh. Wow. Finally, the score on OT and power play. And the Boston Bruins, for the second time, tied the game at the end of the period. Now we have review goal. Challenge review is the goal interference. The game is not over yet, Raleigh. I agree with you about that one or that. Well, 2 goals burning out the Bruins. Yes. I kind of is shouting it. I got the Bruins, so don't fail me. Jake McAnaway, welcome aboard. Probably interference there, Francois Pitt said. Will be interesting to see that. Let's go, Kane, Mason, Nelson. Welcome aboard, Mason. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. No goal, I think. This goal is good. This is good. Yeah, no interference there. The puck was straight in front of. Here we go. But for the Rose Senegal, now people in the building are screaming. Wow. Brennemont not very happy about that one over there. Another power play goal, another power play for the Boston Bruins now. That could be another gender series right there. 5 power play for the Boston Bruins. What happened, Caleb, is like the puck was in front of the pad of Swayman, of the Raanta. DeBrusk shoot the puck, and then after that, all the action happening after the puck was inside the net. That's what I can tell you right away, right there. The puck turned right there, no call on the bad way. The puck go to the left side. Intercept right now. Boston Bruins continue attacking in the corner. Back right now to Pastrnak. Pastrnak bringing the puck in the corner. By the way, the Bruins by going the puck on the side. All the way back, intercept by the Canes. Breakaway, Hurricanes, on the puck. Miss the net by Vincent Tracek on breakaway. What a shame for the Kane. The puck back now. The Boston Bruins kick out the puck to the side to Pastrnak. Pastrnak stop at the blue line. Pastrnak get the puck on the side. Intercepted out by DeBrusk. DeBrusk in the corner. Go around the board. Back to Marchand. Marchand the back door. Intercepted now. The puck doorway. And now we have a high stick. Bergeron right there. A high stick under the ice or beside the ice. Four minutes for ice stick. Wow. Five versus three again. Wow. .24 again. Bergeron have to go out. How? Bruins player one need to count to fall asleep. Francois. Yep. Wow. Face off on the right side, left side of Raanta. Charlie Coyle. Very important face off right there. The puck go to the blue line. Pastrnak. Pass the puck to Kretschek. Kretschek went out looking. Change the direction. All the way back to Pastrnak. Block a shot by the Kane. The puck go outside the zone. That'll be the end of the second period.
Good night.
Good. Wow. Five on three for 44 seconds. And then after that, they're going to get another 2 minutes and something more. And 5 versus 4. This game, guy, is going to be a war for the third period. And that's what we at that moment. Need the skill to open the third period. Kill out, yes. Kill out, agree. Cannot watch the ESPN feed with the announcer. So I turn off the song. I Dirty Kid, welcome aboard. We have the TV timeout. The Hurricane need to get out there together and stay out of the box. Riley said, I'm listening on the radio. Think it's a Mike Mixon. Here we go. K-Labs. Going to set up the third period. And we're going to wait for another 17 minutes. That's what we at that moment. So we're going to do like you do 16-19. Thanks so much, RJ. Only 6 shots for the Hurricanes during the second period, guys. Not a lot of shots for the Cane. And then the Boston Bruins have 13 shots. Go Bruins go. The Gaming Banana 1, 2, 3. Welcome aboard. Thank you, Jose. John Grega. Welcome back, John Grega. Thanks to be a part of the show today, John Grega. They will dominate until they wait to start beginning the rally. Rough, Dwight said. We're going to take a TV timeout for about 3 minutes and 40 seconds, guys. During the time, we're going to give you a song. You Make My Day. Everybody love the Make My Day. I'm going to thank him about also Mr. Danny T at the same time. And I will see you in the next 3 minutes. Until then, enjoy your conversation on the chat. Be nice, be great. I will see you a little bit later. Thanks to be a part of the Hockey Nation Live Show. En troisième, mon Nicolas. Welcome, everybody. Thanks to be a part of the show. We're going to take a couple of minutes to bring Mr. Michael Dividano back in the house with us today. Couple of minutes. We're going to talk about a little bit what's going on around the league and let's see what we have. I don't know if I can bring him there. Let's try here. Here we go. Mr. Michael Dividano, welcome aboard. Are you back on? Or maybe you are mute, Mr. Michael. Hold on.
Yeah, sorry. We just got back from London, so.
All right.
Wow, I'm really sorry to hear about Danny. That's terrible. I hope he's okay.
Yeah, it looked like it's fine now, but we don't know too much about the condition today. So last night we heard, but a couple of days at the hospital for sure, and fully will be fine. And take a little bit longer about that one over there. So we want to ask you about what you think so far for the playoff.
Well, it was interesting because we got a chance to talk just before, and there were some teams we were kind of doubting or questioning. I don't even know where to start, but let's start with the Maple Leafs. The Maple Leafs so far up 2-1 and look like they've got a good handle, but we've seen this act before, so they got a lot to prove still. But man, good start for them against a very good team. The other team that's really interesting is Washington. The Washington-Florida series is crazy. Like, I don't know if we would have anticipated that Washington would be up 2-1. Like, they really sent a message with a 6-1
Without
victory.
Tom
So that was
Wilson.
right, without Tom Wilson. I think the one thing that's really blowing my mind, Pierre, is the high scores. Like, there's some really lopsided games, like 6 goals, 7 goals, like 8 goals. It's kind of crazy. This is not typical hockey. We thought that it would be hit the playoffs and then teams would start battening down the hatches, and that really hasn't happened.
The big strength for me, the best I can answer for that question is about because the power play. They have a lot of power play, what never happened before. So
Power play.
right now we have 7-8 right now for this game, and I've been like 14, 13, Tampa Bay, Toronto last week. And so the power play make a major impact on the special team right now. You can see 2 goals, 3 goals per game on power play. So
yeah, it's been pretty interesting. The Blues had a good start, but I think are they down 2-1 or is it still 1-1 in the series against the Wild?
They are down 2-1 and now they lost Tony Kruk. They lost last game, Nick Leddy, but also did not play. So they are hurt on the defensive. And then Minnesota now it will be hard to stop them. I think Minnesota is going to get deep on that one for sure.
Yeah, Minnesota. I mean, Kaprizov, what a phenomenal start to the playoffs this guy's had.
Yeah.
He already had the hat trick in the one game. He's really leading that team. I mean, worth every dime they invested in him. So that's been a great story. The Kings Oilers series, I mean, I think it's kind of evening out to the way we thought. LA started off real well, but the 8-2 game is crazy. Like, Edmonton has shown, and the big performer is Evander Kane. I mean, a huge. Does he have 5 or 6 goals now? He's just been impossible to handle by the LA Kings. And it's funny because they're scoring so many goals, and McDavid is really not just the focal. You're seeing the depth of that team come into play. So I think that's a great start for them, and that's positive news if you're an Oilers fan. The Calgary-Dallas series is blowing my mind. I mean, I think I said this, don't underestimate Dallas. And we're seeing why. Like, Calgary, I think a lot of us picked to kind of go to the final, and that still could happen. But, I mean, Dallas, especially with the leadership of Pavelski, the depth on D, and excellent goaltending that they're getting, if they knock off Calgary, then I don't know. They could be in for a long playoff run again. They're kind of interesting.
It'll be interesting if they can go through Dallas because right now Dallas have the number. And if they right now, Calgary is disturbed with the physicality of Dallas, and they focus on the game plan of the first line. Example, like catcher running after Klember, and every time they run after someone, and they are completely hot and good, play solid. The defensive at Dallas is great. And, Anefin have a bad game yesterday. The 2 rebound goal on Joe Pavelski was him. They not cover the man twice, and Pavelski at 37, 38 continues to perform like he had 24 years old.
And it was funny because, they have the board in the dressing room where they put the pucks for every win. and he got to put the puck in the last game, and you saw him, and like, this is not a physical specimen. If you see this guy, he just looks like he's a guy that doesn't work out.
Yeah, and
He just looks
if you
like
think about this, he's not
yeah.
the fastest skater. He's not a guy fast on the ice,
Oh,
right? But he does the right things. He does the right details of the
he's
game.
right there.
He go in
Very
front of
smart.
net. He play always the puck always on his stick because he does the right move and he does all the kind. So you have to be smart play hockey. You don't have to be the fastest guy on the ice. Sometimes be slower is better to be faster.
Absolutely. Like, and that, I think that's a guy who we've always said, like, we know his game is not predicated upon speed. So a degeneration of his physical assets doesn't seem to affect him. He uses smarts and timing, and he's just very, very determined. The other
Yep.
series that's been really fun to watch is the Pittsburgh Rangers series. I don't love either team, but I find myself pulling for the Rangers, and I'm like, come on, guys, like, get it going. Pittsburgh is just so difficult to deal with. And I think the one thing that we always look on paper and go, how is that D so good? But when you watch them in the game, Pierre, like, Marino looks very good. Letang is always like still a top-notch defenseman. Like,
And
all
what
their
out
defensemen are
Zumulin?
very quick. Without
Zumulin? Zumulin is
Yeah,
out.
Brian Dumoulin. Right, Dumoulin. Yeah, right. And we know he's a veteran that's, got Stanley Cup pedigree. So that they continue, and the goaltending situation. Like, they
Yeah.
got no Tristan Jarry, and then Casey DeSmith goes down. They're on their third goalie, and it doesn't seem to matter.
And Chesterker is out.
Well,
Chesterker
it's
does
just
not
stricken
look
with,
like he was before, so that's been thing. And then you have some.
yeah.
It's funny thing is Peterson at the defenseman, like a big 6'6". He remind me a lot of Shell Samuelson. Like, you look at him like the guy is like not zombie. What the guy the cartoon guy like oh my God, Glenby, not Kirby, not Kirby. Like, the flat guy, like tall guy, flat, the green cartoon. Anyway, so he looked like this, like
The
he's not
Jolly
like
Green Giant.
everywhere. Peterson is all like, you know what I mean? Like, but he does all
Yeah,
the kind of stuff.
he's so good. Like,
Yeah.
and he's not. That was an acquisition from Anaheim, and man, I mean, I'm sure they'd love to have that guy back. He's just been such a good performer. So yeah, it's been very interesting playoff so far. Very exciting. Way more goals than we anticipated. Goaltending, like, we see how well, the Darcy Kemper thing, by the way, that's scary. So I don't know if we heard any update, but he took a stick through the mask the other night and had to leave
Quimper,
the
no,
game.
he's fine.
Is he okay? Okay, good.
Yeah. Comes yeah, exactly,
I
Adam.
mean,
Come
3-0 for Colorado. Like, Colorado looks excellent in this series, and Makar continues to rack up points in the playoffs just like it's nothing. But you gotta. I mean, I love watching Bo Byram. If you think about it, this guy is 3 years younger than Makar. At this point in Makar's career, he hadn't played in a single NHL game, and Bo Byram has 49 games under his belt. And you look at him and you go, God, they got both of these guys on the same team? Like, this is not even fair.
Yep. And Francois is right. Dallas was the worst matchup for Calgary.
I
They
think
could
you're
figure out
right.
a way to open the game, but Dallas are in control right now. And PA asked her last question. I think we'll go from there. What do you expect for the
Yeah.
third period between the...
I mean, it looked like Carolina was going to run away with this. They were really moving the puck well, but the one thing that Brindamore said came true. They were up 2-1. They were just controlling the offensive zone, and then they weren't getting pucks to the net. Like, they would shoot it looked like it was going to get through, and someone blocked it near the front. So I think they've been rope-a-doped, and Boston has tied it up. And I think that, I mean, I'd like to think Carolina will pull this out, but I feel like right now the momentum's with Boston.
Boston power play right now, 5 versus 3, 44 seconds. Then going to be over 1 minute, 2 minutes over for the power play also. So it'll be really interesting about that one there. Glad to see you around,
Let's
Mr.
do it.
Michael. Glad to be back from
Gumby.
London. Hopefully to see you around during the week. And we maybe have a one night like that. If you want to come back, let us know and
Yep, I'm down.
let me know. That'd
I'll
be
see
great.
you guys later.
All right.
Bye,
See you
guys.
later,
Have a good
Michael.
game.
Happy Sunday. Happy Mother's Day, by the way,
Thanks,
for
Pierre.
you, family. It was Michael de Villano, ladies and gentlemen, directly from the California. I don't know why my picture changed in the background. Sometimes it's funny what could happen about that one over there. Do I go back over there? Look like everything is back normal. And we're going to see that about that third period. We're going to wait for the third period start. 3-1 because of the power play. Solar, that is the only thing he play real tight playoff hockey, François. Let's see what the third period. Hopefully an amazing, great third period. Yeah, Mr. Gumby. I knew it was Gumby. I did not know the name, remember his name. But Gumby, yeah. I feel like Pittsburgh have been sandbagging in the regular season. Their top players are really elevating. I agree with you, Stratic. They will need some help for the bottom. Here we go. Third period starting right now. Everything. Bergeron is okay with game M. High sick. Yep. The puck winning went out with the Boston Bruins. Calling Pastrnak now. Pastrnak stab at the blue line. Change the direction. Waiting went out. Pass the puck went out to Charlie Coy. Coy to the blue line. Back to Pastrnak. Pastrnak looking went out. Back to Coy. Coy went out. Set up. Back to Marchand. Marchand to Coy. Coy went out looking. Drop to Marchand. Rotation. Shoot the puck. Rebound. And back go back to Marchand. Marchand right there. 23 seconds to go. Marchand back on the back door. Back to DeBrusk. DeBrusk to Coy. Coy to Marchand. Fire the puck. Miss the net. The puck go to DeBrusk on the left side. Back to Coy. At 13 seconds. Back to Marchand. Marchand to Pastrnak. Lose the puck. Fire the puck. A rebound. 2 times. Bergeron miss the net belly. Back to DeBrusk. DeBrusk back now to Coy. Coy set up now. Back to Marchand. Fire the puck. In the but! Brad Marchand score. And the Boston Bruins score, tie the game, and take the lead 3-2 on power play goal. Wow, the Boston Bruins are back in the series. Second goal of the game on power play goal. The Boston Bruins take the lead 3-2. Wow, what a shot by Marchand. And we're still on power play goal. On power play, by the way. Wow. 5 versus 3 at the end of the power play. Second goal of the playoff for Marchand. And the Boston Bruins... I was worried about. Yep, exactly. Wow. Marchand can score from nowhere. And the Hurricane are in the cable now. Can Hurricane come back or be hard? No, we can wait tonight because of the COVID. Yeah. Wow. Can the Boston push out the Carolina Hurricane out of the playoff? I mean, amazing. Boston does not go easy. Exactly, Riley. Real Deal Prim, welcome aboard. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. Yeah, John. As one the reason why we have many goals this year. It's on the playoff. Yeah, Michael. Can are still up to 1 in the series, François. Yeah. Charlie Jacobs. Wow. Now they got the 2-minute power play goal, power play again by 0.3 seconds. The destiny is for the Boston Bruins. Really interesting, that series, another one. I don't say François they will win, but I just said, like, when a dominate team like Carolina and then struggle like that, it's very rare. Another power play, by the way. We'll see how the King can come back. Miss Kelly, welcome aboard. Kelly, welcome aboard. Thanks for being a part of the show. Back went up at Pastrnak. Krejci pass the puck right there. The Boston coming back. Boston now at the blue line. Kick out the puck by Marchand. Turn around right there. Intercept by Krejci. Intercept by Kane. Kane don't bet puck all the way back over there. But Carolina is in the mess. We'll see how they're going to respond again. Boston have a chance to take the lead by 2 now. They are coming in offensive zone. Keep the puck right there. Marchand control the puck. Change the direction. Bring it back now to Pastrnak. Shoot the puck for the net. Miss the net. Comes around right now by the Kane. Don't put the puck all the way back on the left side of the Swayman. The puck go back again by the Boston Bruins. They are attacking right now. They are coming at the blue line. Drop the puck behind. Wrestle right away back right there at the red line, at the blue line. Charlie Coy kick out the pucks. Coming for the net. Great play by the Hurricanes. Stop the puck right there. We'll try to get the puck outside the zone. Wrestle up by Taylor Hall. Taylor Hall trying for the net. Don't pay by the Hurricane. There you go. New plus coming. And we consist at taking. What do you think of the Coyotes? Yes, arena deal. Yeah, Raleigh is not very good, honestly, right? To play on that level or that play. Always a great players. Salah, yes, the puck go to Taylor Hall. Intercepted now at the blue line. The Boston control the puck. Try the puck outside the zone. Finally, they miss it. And Malcolm Riley pass the puck to the left side. Don't put the gut behind Raanta. Raanta right now. Lead the puck at the corner. Chased by Slavin. Slavin behind the net. The Hurricane use the ball. Pass the puck all the way back on the left side. Kick out the puck. Intercept the blue line at the red line by the Boston Bruins. They're going to wait for the new plus coming for both teams. And they're going to get unit number 1 for the Boston Bruins one more time. The puck go back to the left side. Gretzky's coming. Gretzky control the puck. Kick out the puck left side for himself. Chasing now behind the net. Now we have no call on that one. Here we go. We have a call. Power play shut down right now for the Boston. And now we're going to have 4 versus 4 for 52 seconds. And then we're going to have a power play after that for the Boston, for the Hurricane for 1 minute 6 seconds. Guess without the bullet. I hope the Coyotes deal is success. It may not good, probably hope it works for the Coyotes. Yeah, Raleigh. Boston goes 2 minutes for a stick. 22 shot. 3 shots are on the power play. Face off other left side of Swayman. Bring the puck down. The King win the battle. Back in the front of the net. On the back door. Swayman save out. He missed the net. We have risk. Bring the puck in front of the net. And Swayman make a save. The Boston Bruins almost tied the game to Carolina. The puck went out. Saving went out in the corner. Finally back behind the net. Got out of the puck by the Clinton. Bring the puck to the left side. Now dumping the puck on Nosek. The puck go behind the net. Raanta. And we still play 4 versus 4. Check with the puck right there. Check drive the puck behind. They're coming now in the neutral zone. Slavin turn around by now by D'Angelo. D'Angelo winning right now. 4 versus 4. The puck right there by D'Angelo. Control the puck all the way back on the offensive zone. Drive the puck behind. Miss the puck completely. They're going to reset behind the net. Here we go. The Hurricanes coming out in the neutral zone. Don't put the puck. Oh yeah, on power play right now for the Hurricanes. One more time. The puck go at the blue line. Stop right there. Back in the hash mark. Back again to the blue line. Go to D'Angelo. D'Angelo walk in the middle. Pass right the way back. D'Angelo fire the puck. A rebound. Boston Bruins get the puck to the left side. Turn around right there. Recover right how I believe. They go back to the blue line. D'Angelo's coming. Back again to Nickers. Nickers turn around. On the back there, Boston Bruins intercept the puck. Back again still by the Kane. Kane control the puck right now. Back to Nickers. Fire puck. A Swayman rebound. The puck go all the way to the blue line. The Boston recover the puck. Boston winning right now. Dumping the puck. I'm going to be possible. And one more time to go for the Kane. We still have 15 minutes, over 15 minutes to go remaining on the third period. D'Angelo contre le puck. D'Angelo keep the puck for himself. D'Angelo now at the blue line. Dumping the puck behind the net. Chased by Clinton. Recovered by the Canes. Behind the net right there. Bottle right there with Spipler. The Boston find a way to get a puck and icing the puck all the way back on defensive zone. Reset and out by the Hurricane behind the net. We're going to reset all the way back on the defensive zone. They go all the way back on the right. Go back on the left. Dumping the puck right away and chasing it out by the Boston Bruins. And behind that, Brown. And now we are losing puck. The Boston Bruins reset the puck. The Browns push the puck right away. And the Boston Bruins are even strength. They are coming on offensive zone right there. Push the puck in the corner. The Boston Bruins sends the goal all over the Carolina Hurricanes. And they forecheck, they hit. And we see now that's coming. Dummy show the puck. Swayman, easy. Make a save over Max Dummy. And that's what we have at that moment. I didn't start the clock, by the way. The Bruins have a nice home jersey, but I have a soft spot for the logo, Riley. I want Quebec to get a team, and they will have a big fan base, as Salah said. We have a TV timeout. 14:36 to go. 14:36 to go. Exactly, Ron. I agree with you. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. Thank you, RJ. We are going to have a face-up on the right side of the Swayman. Now, Charlie Coy win a battle, win a face-up, a winning by Domi behind the net, win the puck on the board, pitch went out by the Kane, the puck go outside the zone by the Bruins. They are attacking right now. They are coming, 2-2. I think on the right side. Show the puck. Randall make a save, no rebound. Another shot for the Boston Bruins for Jake DeBrusk. We're going to reset on the right side of the Raanta. Don't forget, we are back tonight at 7 o'clock for follow the game of the Boston Bruins. Toronto Maple Leafs versus the Tampa Bay Lightning series lead by the Leave 2-1. They can win tonight. That's the biggest question we have. Now the puck on the right side of Raanta. When he went out by the Boston Bruins for his shot, it's 4-2. The Boston Bruins score, and we take the lead 4-2. Unbelievable! The Canes struggle again. Wow! Pastrnak! Another bad play on the face-off for the Kane. Lose the man after Seki does not follow Pastrnak. A Pastrnak score. It take unbelievable turnover for the another in the series. Boston could tie the series. Wow! Who was predict at the beginning of the series this is going to be easy for the Kane? Unbelievable. The Kane have no answer at that moment. The reverse for the Kane behind the net. Go recover by Smith. Bring the puck right side. Shoot the puck and miss the net completely by the Canes. The puck go in the corner. Battle right now on the defensive of Boston. Carolina try to get something there. But the puck is stuck under the players. We have a whistle. Kokanemi back on the ice. A $6 million guy. $6 million. 0 points so far in 4 games for the Hurricane. The $6.1 million of the Hurricane. Wow. A turnover of the series. Another series where nobody expect that situation after 4 games to see the Boston Bruins without Charlie McCoy. That's amazing. Charlie McCoy laying home. Imagine. Wow. 24 shot. Thanks so much, RJ. Unbelievable. I'm speechless. Great point, François. Great point, François. Here we go, waiting for the puck drop at the right side of Swayman. The Boston Bruins lead by 2. The puck winning by the Kane. The Kane went out the blue line. Go D. Face show the puck. Block shot again by the Boston Bruins. Foligno, they are coming now on the Warner. Warner drive the puck in the corner. Foligno went out sub pressure on the Slavin. Recovery went out by D'Angelo. Lose the puck. Finally, the puck goes outside zone by Nader Raider. Bring the puck too fast. It's coming on offensive zone. It's Simkov. Bring the puck right there on the back door. A great check right now. 2-hit shot went out for the Boston Bruins. Hit twice the Kane, and they're all over the Hurricane. They cannot do anything at that moment. You can see a team right now struggle. The Hurricane, they have no answer. After the 2 goals back-to-back for the Boston Bruins, we'll see how Rob Brind'Amour is going to react on that with the Kane when they're going to return and rally for this game number 5 Tuesday. The puck dumping again by the Hurricane, by the Boston Bruins. We have an icing. We're going to drop or start at the left side of Swayman. Boston mastering the Garrett ozone setup. That 2 setup blocking man shot. I guess Boston 5-2, Hurricane 2. Maria, welcome back. Thanks for being a part of the show again. The puck go behind the net right now. Hurricane walking hard. The Hurricanes working hard, but the Boston find a way to get a puck outside the zone. The less of 12 minutes to go remaining on the third period. They go D. Back to Slavin. Get a puck right now to Shevnikov, to Howe. Back again to shoot the puck. Swayman make a save. No rebound. Only 20 shots, by the way, for the Hurricanes. That's another area where the Hurricanes struggled. But again, 5 power play to go. That's the story of the game so far. Well, should just show up. There's someone's always on the practice for the mess up. They are in. But now face up at the right side of Swayman. And the puck winning by Charlie Coyle. What a play by Coyle. Bring the puck outside the zone. Chasing went out with the Boston Bruins. Turn around right there by the Kane. Don't put the puck all the way back on the corners. Recovery by Swayman. Swayman hit the puck on the board. Recut by the Boston Bruins. Rid the puck around the board. Wrestler ran out. Drain the puck in the corner. And the Hurricane try to get a puck deep zone. Now battle in the corner with Cook and Embiid. Finally, the puck go outside the zone. And they're going to get out by the Boston Bruins. Boston Bruins down the puck all the way behind Raanta. Pass the puck to the side. Another puck go all the way back out by the Hurricane Brennan Smith. Smith out. Kick out the puck all the way back to the side. Another great hit of Carlo on the Kokanemi. The puck go all the way behind the net of the Raanta. Raanta bring the puck behind. Resta run out by the Hurricane. Now waiting for the puck. Pass the puck all the way back. Intercepted out by the Boston Bruins. Kill the puck in the zone. Now Boston attacking right now. Shoot the puck. Raanta make a save with a glove. No rebound. We're going to reset on the right side of Raanta. Another shot for the Bruins. And the Bruins right now keep constant to protect the puck. Now it's all about the time management and the puck management. That's what you have to do right now. The Boston Bruins, they don't have to play just a good game defensively. They don't need to score. They just need to be sure they don't give a goal. Visit Michael Riley. Dami KK visit Mike Riley. Calgary, New York Rangers flame and now the Kane OMG coach. Yep. Who said that at the beginning of the playoff, right? All in the trouble. All of them. The puck is on the side. The receiver out by the Nick Cash, I believe. He's coming past the puck on the left side. Receiver out by Slavin. Bring the puck around the board. Nick Cash recover the puck. Bring the puck behind the net. Leave the puck in the corner. Chasing out by Slavin. Pinch right there in the corner. Now battle for the Boston Bruins. Keep the puck deep in the zone. Finally puck outside the zone. They're going to recover right there by the Kane. Now space by notre zone. Keep the puck right there by Nick Cash to Slavin. Bring the puck in the corner. Chasing the corner by the Kane. By intercepted out by the Boston Bruins. Great play for breakout. They are coming in the offensive zone. There you go. Dumping the puck behind Raanta. That's the puck management. That's what I'm talking about. And now the Angelo. Yeah, Clinton around. Wow. D'Angelo lose his mind right now. That's what you get with D'Angelo. Crush the game in the face. The indiscipline of the Kane right now. Open the door. Wow. D'Angelo right now. That's what you get sometimes. 10 minutes to go remaining on the third period. As it said, the team was out at the beginning of the season are getting cold at the wrong time. It's showing in the team's playoff. Great. Exactly. Shot by Pastrnak, save by the Raanta. Another shot for the Boston Bruins are in the charge about that game over there. It's going to be an easy game, an easy W right now. The still be tied 2-2. Currently, I have to stay out there. So I remember the Whalers play a 5,030 miles from until the arena was built, but the economy was different in those days. Great comment, Dennis. I agree with you. All right, Kelly. Carolina lack playoff experience. That's show right now. Like the Florida Panthers also. Do you know who's take advantage of those stuff like this right now? Is the Toronto Maple Leaf. Toronto Maple Leaf could win that series and figure out to have Washington, Rangers, and Boston with them. Imagine Boston, Washington, and Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh, Washington, and the Boston guys on the second round with the Toronto Maple Leaf. Unbelievable. That's make hockey so fun to watch. The puck went out, reset by the Carolina Hurricane, drive the puck around the board, dumping the puck again. And again, a little bit more second, 30 seconds remaining on the power play. The puck go all the way back on defensive zone, and we have at least, a little bit over 8 minutes to go remaining on the third period. Rim puck went up by Raanta, intercept went out by Taylor Hall. Taylor Hall behind the net, control the puck right there, check in by puck in the corner, and the Boston Bruins keep the puck right there. The puck go to Foligno, lose the puck by Pesci. Pesci got sick between legs, shoot the puck. Oh, great pursuit right there by the Boston Bruins in front of the net. The puck go outside the zone right now by Serkech. Kick out the puck all the way back in the corner by D'Angelo. Chasing right now by the left corner, and they have Lazar and D'Angelo's coming, and D'Angelo hit everybody. The 5'10" tried to get like a monster right there, but another hit by the Boston Bruins. They're all over. Another hit on the left corner. The hit is increasing now. The physicality of the game is increasing. The Boston Bruins all over the Kane, but again, they can't control the puck. Slavin shoot the puck in front of the net. No rebound. The puck go to the side. Controlling right now. DDD. Back to Slavin. Shoot the puck in front of the net. Tip the net. Miss the net completely on the back door. The puck go in the corner. Recovery by Au. Bring the puck to the blue line. Back to Smith, I believe. Bring the puck in the corner. And we have a hit the corner right there. And the Boston hit everything. Everything you see white, they just hit who they are. The puck finally get out of the zone. The Boston Bruins had less than 7 minutes to go remaining on the third period. The puck go behind the Carolina Hurricanes on the offensive zone. Finally, Boston lob the puck. Rest right now on defensive. Regroup by the Kings. By the Kane. They have no icing. The puck hit Swayman. The puck Boston Bruins get us out. Charlie Coy control the puck. Coy control at the red line. Dump the puck behind Raanta. Chasing up about the forecheck of the Boston Bruins. It's coming right now in the corner. Finally, D'Angelo recover the puck. D'Angelo now. Use the board. Pass the puck to right side. DDD. Pass to the left side. The Canes coming now. Lose the puck in the neutral zone. Receive up at the Boston Bruins. Lob the puck behind Raanta. New plus coming for the Boston Bruins. The money. They control the puck really easy. Kane lost this. I will think clean up crew. Yep. They are coming out on the right side. Shoot the puck in front of the net. Stop by Swayman. Reset went out on the right side by the Kane. Lose the puck in the neutral zone. Don't put the puck right away back behind the net. Raleigh recover the puck without McEnroy and Langholm. The Boston Bruins going to maybe tie the game, the series 2-2, winning the 2 game at home. It's a look like a home series so far. The puck go on the side right now by Sketch. Sketch right now control the puck, coming to the blue line at the red line. Dumping the puck all the way back behind the Swayman. Leave the puck all the way back to the left side. The Kane recover the puck, bring to the blue line right now. Show the puck, miss the net completely. Bring the puck behind the net. Battle right now by the Kane, and we have a whistle. And we're going to wait with 5 minutes, 30 seconds to go remaining on the third period. That's what we at. I thought about you 8 to get a team have fans. Don't forget to click on the like. That'd be awesome. We'll just wait for the puck to be dropped and consider the play-by-play. Don't forget, we are back at 7 o'clock for the game number 4 between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Tampa Bay Lightning. RJ. Wait for them now for the face-off again. Let's go see Mexico. Here we go. First on the left side of the Swayman. Shoot the puck by the Kane. Miss the net. Recovery now. And the left corner. Shoot the puck in front of that. Swayman make another save. No rebound. That's what we're at. Shot for the Kane. Salut, Annie Bassi Brosso. Comment ça va, Annie? Merci d'avoir arrêté ici. N'oubliez pas de cliquer sur le petit pouce en haut. Don't forget to click on the likes. Thanks again, Annie. Happy Sunday. Waiting went out for the back drop at the right side of Swayman. Salut, K-Labs. 5:24 to go remaining on the third period. Ça va très bien, toi? Très heureux d'entendre ça. Fire! Kane missed the net completely. Recovery by the Kane around the board. Bring it back behind the net. The puck goes to Jordan All-Star. Reset right now by Lazar. Intercept right now by the Kane. Shoot the puck. Black shot by the Boston Bruins. Lob the puck all the way back on defensive zone. They go back all the way back on the back again by Sketch. Bring the puck to the D. Reset right now by the Carolina. Lose the puck. Boston recover the puck. They are coming in offensive zone. Possible right there. We have outside of the blue line. It's going to be less of 5 minutes to go. When Blackwell case La Pushkane. Whoops. Less 5 minutes. It's the countdown. That's where we at. The countdown of the game. Less 5 minutes. The puck go back right side and out by the Kane, the Hurricane. Trumpy the puck on the left side and go back all now to the D. Back again. The Hurricane use the board. Can bring the puck on offensive zone. Shoot the puck behind the net of the Swayman. Intercept now behind the net by the Canes. Kane stop at the behind the net there by Semikov. The puck go outside the zone by the Boston Bruins. They're going to dump in the puck all the way back and going to reset all the way back on the other side. The puck go back at the blue line. We have an outside zone. Outside at the blue line. Reset right now by the Boston Bruins. Going to have a face up at the neutral zone. We have another TV timeout. Another one. Again. They have a lot for the last part of the game, unfortunately. Charge. Nicolas, welcome back. Oui, match serré, mon Nicolas. C'est les avantages numériques qui font la différence dans les séries présentement. Il y a trop de avantages numériques. Ça change la balance des games pour l'instant, mon Nicolas. 10 power play. Donc, ça fait beaucoup dans une partie. Face off now, going to start. 4 minutes 13 to go. 4 minutes 13 to go remaining on the third period. The Boston Bruins 4, the Hurricane 2. We're going to learn a lot about Toronto today. Puck winning went out by the Kane. Tried to get the puck outside the zone. Intercepted out. Bring the puck behind. The puck go turn around by defensive. Now they go regroup on defensive zone. Skate around by Pesci. Pesci skating with the puck. It's controlling the puck at the blue line. Keep the puck right there. Use the board. Don't put the puck behind it. Swayman. Recovered by Stahl. Stahl rim the puck around the board. Battle right now behind. Now recovered by Justin Stahl. Shoot the puck. Black shot in front of the net. The puck going inside. Swayman make a save and no rebound. And that's what we're at that moment. Wow. Mike Smith looking good. Kane looking good. Kane Bank, McLazy said Karali. The young rookie Swayman make a good friend right now. Make a big friends right there. This could go to 7. Jean Gregor, yeah. Empty net. Empty net. Here we go. Bound the puck all the way back on defensive zone. 6 versus 5. The Ken will try to push one more time. Will be interesting to see that. Less of 4 minutes to go. 3:30. The puck go to the side. Intercepted out by the Kane. Boston Bruins don't put the puck in the neutral zone. Battle right there. The puck go back behind of the goal line at D'Angelo. Recover the puck. D'Angelo skating with the puck. D'Angelo pass the puck in the neutral zone. Intercepted out by the Kane. The Kane control the puck right there. Shoot the puck as Nemnikov. Save again. The puck go at the stop at the line. Go back to D'Angelo. D'Angelo control the puck. Pass again to Tracek. Back to D'Angelo. Back to Tracek. Fire puck. A block shot. Rebound. The Boston Bruins control the puck. Don't put the puck all the way back on defensive zone. And they have no icing. They go to wrestle all the way back with a little bit less of 3 minutes to go. The puck to the right side. The controlling went out by D'Angelo. Don't put the puck to the right side of Swayman. Chasing went out behind the net by the Kane. Intercepting out in the corner. By Howe, bring the puck to Jenko, bring the puck all the way back to the blue line. Rest up by Nickers. Nickers on the back end in the opposite corner. Rest up by Nieder Raider. Chasing up by Chemnikov. Chemnikov's with Nieder Raider. Stuck the referee right there in the corner. Change the direction. Back to Kane. Bring to the blue line to D'Angelo. Back to fire puck. Black shot in front of the net. The block right. Cold check. Battle right there. Recovered by the Kane. Use the board to another side. Howe. Recover the puck. Bring the puck in the corner. Not a chance. Now. Brown, Nozek, continues attacking. DeBrusk recovered the puck. Boston lobbed the puck all the way back. The puck slowly missing the net. We have a nice scene. And that would be the call right away there. Great by the linesman, was already at the hash mark. We have 2 minutes, 5 seconds remaining. Likewise, one bullet goalie early. Iverson will out again for the Rangers. Just wait one out for the puck drop at the right side. Swayman winning by the Kane. The puck go to left. Back again to right side. Great stick by the Boston Bruins. Bring the puck around the board. It's just right now behind the net. And go back all the way back at the blue line. Set now by the Pesci. Pesci control the puck. Pesci pass the puck to the right side. Now controlling by the Kane. Kane looking right now. Getting all the way back to the blue line. Go back all the left side right now. Pass, shoot it by tip in front of the net by Nieder Raider. Miss the net. Recovered by Nikish, I believe. Nikish back to Pesci. Back to Nikish. Nikish running the bumper to Nieder Raider. Put Pesci. Pesci bring the puck to the side. Pesci fire puck. Miss the net. Control the puck right there on the left side. All the way back. Go back on the other side. Now the puck go back to the blue line. Now Kane fire puck over the net. Recover to the left side by the Kane. Battle right there. The puck stop at the blue line. And the counter to the side. The Boston dive in the puck and go outside the zone. We have about 1 minute remaining on the third period. That's possible. The win is getting there. The puck go behind the net. We're serving out by the Carlo. Carlo ran the puck. Intercept the blue line by the Kane. Show the puck on the left side. Keep control right there. The hash mark. They can't continue attacking right now. Less of 1 minute. The turnaround right there. The people are up. Standing ovation at the Boston home. The puck with the Kane. Kane control the puck right now. All the way back on the blue line. Kick out the puck at the back door. Intercepted out by the Kane again at the blue line. Control the puck at the hash mark. Battle right now. The Boston Bruins down the puck. And finally, we have an empty net. The number 63. And Brett Marchand score. Wow. Marchand step up again. A 5-point game for Brett Marchand, ladies and gentlemen, today. Marchand, an empty net. An empty net. Marchand complete the score today. Marchand's second goal of the game is 5 point of the game. Many does not like him, but he show up at the right time. Experience, make it friend of those games. That's what's happening today. 5 points for the Brett Marchand. Wow. Both Carolina and Florida are gonna be in it first round, Jake. Unbelievable. A turnaround right there by Hurricane at the blue line. Dumping the puck all the way back behind the net. Smith missed the net completely. The puck go on the stand. We have about 5 seconds to go. Yeah, it looked like Raanta would be like this. And unbelievable. Went out two best defensemen. Absolutely right. Langholm, McEnroy. Imagine. The team to watch is Dallas, Jake said. Here we go. The Boston Bruins did it again. They did it again. They did it again. The Boston Bruins win today by a score of 5-2. And they tied the square of the series 2-2. And this is going to be now move on to the Carolina Hurricane building Tuesday night. Would be interesting to see them. But right now, the Boston Bruins all have amazing. It would be hard for Boston, Carolina to pick the matchup. While game over, Raleigh, yeah. Welcome aboard, Noner. Going to 7 now, yes, sir. Dwight Ross, great game for you boys. Thank you so much, everybody. We appreciate everybody, your participation today. But that way, again, the Boston Bruins find a way to win today by a score of the 5-2. 16. 9 shot there for the third period for the uh 19, 28. Thank you so much, RJ. The power play update, Danny doing very good. He might be out at the spell tomorrow or Tuesday. Thanks so much, Nona, for the information. A lot of people ask, so we wish the best speed recovery for you, brother. Glad to hear that. Did anybody take Marchand as the fantasy players? I don't know. I don't have him for sure. Awesome, Nooner. We wish the best, Roger. That's great news, Nooner. Family in the room. You're welcome, Nooner. The shot, RJ, thank you so much. Power please 05 and 2 and 9. Are you serious? I was so off like that? 9. Wow. You're absolutely right. 2 and 9. Thank you, RJ. I'm just sorry to hear that, Jake. No place to live in. At night. Thank you so much, Dwayne. See you next time. We'll be back 7 o'clock tonight. See, I got a new phone call. Please attend the restart as a new member. Now I'm a green collar, Nooner. Awesome. Thank you so much, Nooner. Thank you so much, Nooner. Final score, Boston Bruins 5 and the Hurricane 2. 37 hit, RJ, thank you. A lot of hit for Boston, not much for the Hurricane. Again, the Hurricane struggle. 2 and 9, guys, unbelievable. 2 and 9. How can you win? It's almost like a full period on the undiscipline of the Carolina is unbelievable. See you next stream. Have a great day, Joseph. Thanks so much. Happy Mother's Day for your mom or your wife and everybody else. Happy Mother's Day for everybody. Would the Devil trade the top 5 pick for just a little traffic? No, Renault. The Montreal not going to do that. The trade they're going to do, I think it was great by someone yesterday. Kevin Fiala could be traded for the Devils and return for the first round pick. I'll be Kevin Fiala. The Devil will ask a young prospect, Renault. So don't expect Montreal to have a chance to get that one. That Marchand just did the work. Brad Marchand, welcome aboard. Thanks for being a part of the show. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. We appreciate it a lot. Blackshot 15-6. Happy Mother's Day again for everybody. Fiala is a keeper. The problem, Renault, is they cannot pay him. So the rumor from Minnesota is to maybe trade him because they cannot pay him. How they can afford. So it just makes sense to me. You get a first round pick. You get another rookie. Marco Rossi's coming up. and then you can trade Fiala in return, and you open up a $6-8 million. Now, it all depends. Also, New Jersey would pick the pick. If they win the lottery, they maybe not trade that pick, right? And again, Bergeron said, I'm open to anything. If it can be good for my team to improve, I will do it. So that's what about. You have the for the Canada, you got the Panthers. Frank send the Lightning game. The leave 2-3. I think the leave return in favor tonight. Canadians will get right, Brett. We don't know yet. It's going to be Tuesday for that one over there. Tuesday night is going to be the lottery. About that, happy Mother's Day for you, Mom. Coach, thank you so much, Alan. I'll be back tonight. His wife will bring his phone. Hopefully, we may be able to come in the chat room. Depending how you feel later. I came in to give update. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Nooner. Have an amazing, great night, Mr. Nooner. And we wish the best for your family and, of course, for Danny. Thanks so much. RJ 2-2. Game 1, 1-0. Looks like they played 2 games, RJ. Yep, I saw that. Exactly. It's impressive right now for us what they are doing, right? The reason how they do that, honestly, it's the defensive zone coverage is great. The physicality on the game, and they take advantage of every opportunity they got. And the first line went out of the Dallas, beating the first line of the Flames. And at the end of the day, that's pretty much what they have. So that's what it will be the gift line. And this one for the Devils first pick would be a steal for the Serge. It would never happen about that, Renault. That Fitzgerald would never ask him about that, and he will be shy to ask Devil to get Anderson. So what they have to do, the Flame right now, is to play game hockey and not to try to go physical with Dallas. Don't try to be don't play the game of Dallas. Play the game of the Flames, and it's a puck movement. And Anefin yesterday, it was a bad game. The 2 goals was a rebound from the pad, and Anefin did not cover Pavelski out. And Anefin is supposed to be their best defenseman, and he cannot give those kind of game. But they are in the trouble, and Dallas could get something huge if they win the next game, like Toronto tonight. And everybody have 2-1 right now. They can go 3-1 or be like, it's a crazy playoff right now. We said, you know what I mean? Like, what all the respect for Boston, like nobody thought it was going to be 2-2 or the way that Boston dominated the Carolina. Who would said Washington would be over Florida like that? Who would said Pittsburgh would take Chesterkin out of the net? And who said Minnesota, after they win only 1 game and the next 18 games, they're going to beat Blues back-to-back? How we said that Edmonton will score like 16 goals in the next 2 games against the Kings. Only Colorado is just what we expect. The rest is just crazy. So it will be interesting what's going to happening about that one there. Guys, we're going to go right now. Not because we don't like to talk. It's because we are back at 7 o'clock tonight. And so we take a couple hours to take a break here. and to come back stronger at 7 o'clock. Tonight, we're going to do another live stream, game number 2 of the day, 7 o'clock between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Tampa Bay Lightning. Until then, my friend, we want to remind you one more thing. Of course, you know what's coming. You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you. Thank you so much, everybody, for another live stream, play-by-play commentary by the hockey coach, Coach Friendship for the Hockey Nation Live Show. We want to remind you, don't forget to click on the likes before you leave this live stream. But until the next one, we want to remind you one more thing. Of course, be well, be healthy. Find a way not only dominate your day, but find a way to dominate. What, Mr. RJ? It was said 2022. Have an amazing, blessing day, everybody. See you at 7 o'clock for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Don't go nowhere. Thank you, Alan. Thank you, RJ, Jose, Roland, Salah, Ross, Jake McCanoe, Michael DeVillano, Roger. Thank you, Salah. It was great conversation today. It's fun when people talk to each other like that.
What's going on now? Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I let go? I do really want to know.
Salut Nicolas, merci.
What's going on now? Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I say so? We're just putting on a show. Come on, get a grip now of all the
Awesome,
ways we
Jake.
part.